Chat. Chat, 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 chat. 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 This is a word I know. It's called chat. I don't know if you guys know that word, but it's a word, and it goes a little like chat. C-H-A-T. This is approximately what we're saying. Is chat. Look, I don't want to get into spoiler territory here. I don't want to get into spoiler territory. But I may or may not say the word chat about 17,000 times. It is possible. Gavin fell on to the stream. I mean, pretty well with how, you know, how things have been going lately. I've fallen on hard times, and hard times is stream. Also, me not being able to say anything but chat for the first, 40 seconds. Those are also hard times. Well, nevertheless, hello, everyone. Welcome in. Gather round. We've got some stuff to do. We've got some serious business to attend to. Because last week we simply had too much fun. We were too busy frolicking around Dormont. Like getting better relationships with our friends. What the heck? That's not what this game is about. From what I have been told, this game is all about you finding the first monster that you fight in the game and then going completely insane. That's what I was told. That's what Adrian told me. You know, I'm just passing the word here. And I would never lie to you guys ever. I never have, never will. But actually, I just noticed too. It's kind of crazy. We actually managed to start on time today. It is a crazy concept. Well, I hope everyone's doing well. VOD watchers, I hope you are doing well as well. A big hug. I'm doing my best to hug my microphone right now. But a big hug to you all, VOD watchers. Hope you all are doing just as well. Yeah, we're back. We're back. Last week, we ran around Dormont and got into some shenanigans, and it might have been my favorite stream for this game so far. It was some incredible stuff. I personally, I'm of the opinion that it was pretty freaking awesome. Getting to really dive deep into a lot of the relationships and stuff from the game. I was a big fan personally, but you know, just another one of my hot takes. But I'm trying to regale the move right now. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're just kind of going through the castle again, doing our normal business. Or what may not be normal business moving forward. Seeing as we kind of lost a little bit of our sanity towards the end of last stream. Though I would say that's nothing new at this point. Yeah, buddy. It's crazy, I would say 5 minutes ago, and maybe 10 minutes ago, I was feeling surprisingly energetic for having the kind of, I don't want to say it wasn't a bad day, it was a busy day. And I was like, well, that's surprising. I feel like I should be tired by now. And I think I just need to give it another 10 minutes. Actually, I take it back. Stream just needed to start. That's what needed to happen. Oh, Luff, you're all good. You are all good. You do what you need to. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I hope the session's good tonight. I hope nothing malicious happens. Wink, wink. I hope no one... I don't know. I hope no one just attacks. That's what I'm gonna say. There's a griffin.
Peter, the griffin's here.
Completely avoidable, but who knows if we will. You know, actually, I am the griffin. Hi, it's me. Griffin fell off. Peter Griffin fell off. I tied that back. I tied that back well. Also, welcome. Sorry, I just now noticed that. Welcome in, Larts. And Ren, welcome in, Ren. Dude, save you from sleepy? Okay. I'm gonna talk like this the entire stream. I hope this helps. And guys, it's not my choice. This is all Ren's doing. So you just had to accept that this is how it's gonna go right now. I'm going to be approximately 0.4 milli-inches from okay. I have zero regrets for replacing the art sprite with the tail. It has. It's pretty fun getting to see, like, what I would imagine everyone's Sonas just like in real time, like they're actually in chat. It's crazy. TBH, I think I just need bourbon to give me or bonbon to give me snacks. I'm sorry, I misread that. You know, nothing wakes me up like a little bourbon in the morning. Dude, the tail is so good. Maybe that's a, you know, Ren, maybe that's a sign of how much sleep I'm working on. Because for some reason last night it was like half storming, where like you didn't get the benefit of the rain that like normally helps me go to sleep, but I did get the aliens outside abducting people, aka the thunder and lightning that was just flashing at the brightest setting. So I was up a little later than usual, and then this morning I had a dentist appointment, so I was kind of like, you know, that was today. Thunderbolts and lightning really frightening me. I used to be able to, I think, pretty well pull off Bohemian Rhapsody when I first knew it as like a 10-year-old, because my voice was way higher. And because I was so good at singing it, you know, because I was so good, my aunt has grown to despise the song because I would constantly play it on Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock since it was on there. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, that was my bad. Was doing some magical science experiments. Hey, thank you for coming forward. We'll think of like a punishment at some point. I don't know. It's a Tuesday. That sounds like a later in the week kind of thing, you know. Can you not do them in the middle of the night? You know, we're trying to dream, all right? We're trying to keep the dream alive and not flashing in my face about 72 times per hour. You closed your single eye. I'm so glad you pointed that out, by the way. Like, I don't know how I didn't clock that being the case sooner. But when also do I get peak quiet hours to work? See, Arts is making a surprisingly good argument. Oh, normal people need to sleep then, you know. Oh, we can't handle it, us normies. At Tico, the Pittsburgh anime con / biggest anime con in the state, they had to put up a sign for one Bohemian Rhapsody per hour on Guitar Hero for a couple of years with a timer on when it could be played again. You know, I fully feel that, because I would say a turning point in my high school life was when I decided to kind of like, oh, Techo. Wait, that is what it's called. I've heard of that before. How did I... Okay. Never mind. Ignore my ignorance. But no, one of the few moments in high school where I felt a little less pressured was surprisingly at her homecoming dance. And it was because I was a wrestler. I was a sportsman, and not a lot of the fellow wrestlers went to the dance, to my knowledge. Or if they did, they were like opposite side of the social spectrum, we'll just say. So I just dove straight in with like all of the band kids and theater kids, and I had like a blast. I just remember one homecoming having like a really, really good night. And the highlight of it was when they decided to play Bohemian Rhapsody, and like you could just hear our little corner of the quote unquote dance floor just word for word, back and forth. It was so fun. It was so fun. Probably mentioned it a couple times. Okay. I was like, I definitely have heard of Techo before. But then that would definitely make sense. Dude, what if I like went... Guys, what if I did something really funny? What if I did something really funny and I just kept going straight? What if I... it would be really funny. It'd be really funny. Man. Haha, just kidding, guys. Imagine I didn't catch the switch. Haha. Imagine I didn't catch that before. Haha. Oh man, it's a little high here. Tough crowd. Okay. Dude, every day we're Sifrin. We are. Honestly, yes. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Sif, did something happen? What? What do you mean? Did you drink a special tonic or something? You seem, well,
so graceful, right? I knew I wasn't imagining it. You're walking in a cool way, like a dancer or something.
You usually feel like a tiny fennec fox, but you feel more like a pather right now. And the way you defeated the last few sadnesses we've seen, that was... impressive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! It's, time to get serious, you know?
It's time to get serious?
I will show the king my true power, and I will show them all.
And then, when no one will make fun...
Hold on.
And then, no one will ever make fun of me again for being barely taller than a preteen.
I'm the same height as you, Mira.
Oh.
Mira looks at your heeled shoes, then at her flat boots. Oh... Mira, you better not say anything. You best not say anything.
Is that so?
Youch.
Yeah, Bill. Hit him where it hurts.
Youch. Are you really moving differently, though? Faster? More silently? Come to think of it, your allies do feel slower to you now. Clumsier. How long have you been in there compared to them? I'm sure it's not like a concerning amount of time. You know. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure nothing to worry about. Let's just focus on these books.
No, I'm sure it's fine. It's fine.
No dialogue there though. I'm gonna like every time we're in this room, I think Start Again has taught me to keep an eye out for that dialogue. So I'm keeping an eye out. Maybe just I don't imagine it happens at some point. We're not like, I guess, well, I don't know what the right word, but we're not like super duper far into the game. The light is not at the end of the tunnel at this point, but I think I'm gonna still try to interact with everything. I just don't think I'm gonna read anything unless I blatantly notice it's new. And I'm gonna try to do a good effort of saving frequently in case I miss something that is in here. And that way I don't have to retread like 30 minutes of gameplay. Can you like, yeah, go. Ooh, get juked. Oh. Oh wait, we know this. It's Sister Storage Room. I totally said that right, trust. That's how we did it in our playthrough too. Okay, perfect. We've got the experts in chat. Oh, don't forget to remember to check all the Change God statue. Okay. I appreciate that. What?
Well, let's go inside then.
Well, it was magic. It's like it's almost like Sifrin is actually so smart, and you guys should stop making fun of Sifrin, aka me. You should stop making fun of me because I'm actually so smart, and I know all the passwords. A hole in the wall. Doesn't remind you of any particular game show. Make sure you have enough money for all the change slots on them too. Money? You know, if only Arts, if only we could go gambling. I know that's secretly Sif's like biggest desire in this game. Adrian actually told me. You know, because it's Change God, of course, exactly. You know. The ultimate change is my bank account going from having money to then having no money. That is the greatest change of them all. Can we? Okay, it's gonna be... Oh my goodness, hold on. I was like, I don't think we're gonna dunk that guy. And we just did.
I guess we're just built different.
Oh wait, I think all the doors are unlocked on this floor now that I think of it. Because we haven't had to get any keys, and I think we might have set it to this floor a couple loops ago when we accidentally skipped over it. Let's see. I'm interested to see how far we'll get in as well tonight, because I think we are gonna grab like all the stuff for the bomb and excuse me. Oh yeah, we'll be able to do the scissor thing. Or yeah. Not scissors. Or scissor knife. I can remember things from more than 3 weeks ago, trust me. You know what? I'm just gonna... The key... No. No, actually, you know what? You know what? No. No, I didn't mean the key knife. I meant the scissor knife. I meant the scissor knife, Odile. Okay? And I know you don't want to believe that, but it's clearly you're just not as just admit you don't know as much about this game as I do, you know. Just fine. It's okay. I won't give you too hard of a time. Yeah, but I don't think we can have that kind of thing on Twitch. Well, you know what? You make a good argument. I guess we'll, man, tough crowd tonight. Tough crowd. I have to admit, I'm not even doing, I almost wish I had the face cam for this, because for some reason, when I got home, and I guess I could definitely be living in a worse scenario, it is 80 degrees in my house. It was 80 degrees in my house, and I turned on my AC like 2 hours ago, and I don't know if it kicked on. so unironically, I am like sweating a little bit. But you know, we'll act like it's not because I'm melting away. We'll just act like it's because of the crowd, my shoddy crowd work tonight. I don't think we've used this yet, so... Oh, okay. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do a little bit of this. Oh, beautiful. Oh, baby. Ooh, craft break. Oh, this is our item thing. Okay. Make an enemy weaker to all craft types. Ooh. Me likey. I think I'm gonna do this though. I thought they were gonna try to freeze Mira. I was like, nice try, assailant. Dear Mirabelle is invincible to those attacks. Maybe that's what I could say. I could just, you know, guys, if I'm ever like, if it feels like something's off with this stream, let's just canonically say I'm having a heat stroke in my own house. Would we be cool with that? Does that sound good, everyone? Cool. Thanks, guys. Craft Break Alpha is so good for the bosses that that are resistant to like everything. Dude, it's like all of them. Ever. Yeah. Well, I don't know what the water was, but the crest made it go away.
Oh, wait, I remember. Those were tears. The villagers in Darmont call them tears, and if you touch them, you get frozen in time.
Good thing we found the crest then. Yeah, actually, does Isabel, like, normally do the whole, like, uh-oh, I'm gonna walk into this? Is it on this floor? Because I thought this... Oh, stars! You hit your hip onto the counter and bite your lip really hard. Why do you never remember the stupid counter? Oh no, Sif. Do you still have trouble judging distance? Let us know if you like anything. Oh my goodness, I can read. Let us know if you'd like anyone else to take the lead. Guys, I'm A-okay. Haha. Hey guys. It's your favorite leader. It's your favorite line leader. Sifrin here. Don't ever call into question my abilities. I meant to hit that counter to show you how strong I was. And I appreciate it if you guys recognize that for the feat of strength that it was, and not some little accident. Egg. I forgot there is egg in this game. That's an egg. Body's making grabby hands. Wait, is this is new? I'm clipping that for later, trust me. No. I feel like we've gotten this dialogue before. Ah, so the next key should be a broken egg, right? Are eggs important to the change belief somehow? Yes, an intact egg and a broken egg. I think we've had this before. Because Isabel so rudely interrupted, Miro. You're an omelet. Unless I am stupid and I am not recalling this, though I think it has been at least 2 or 3 loops since we've been on the first floor, so I'm cutting myself just the tiniest bit of slack. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that as a screenshot, or I did at one point. Chomp. Chomp chomp. Guys, this in Stars in Time taught me to eat keys. In case you were wondering. Yep, there it's gone. Interesting that it's we're not getting the skippies for deals. But we're still gonna check everything because I want to make sure. But it lets us skip this though. Interesting. Very cool. Oh, dude, you're back in real time now. Let's go. Yo, shout out to whoever unfroze, whoever used Miracle Cure spell. Yo, shout out them. We appreciate you. This is what community is all about, guys. When one of our viewers gets frozen in time, you put your skills to work. I actually like the idea of like a big streamer doing that. Just be like, yo, shout out for the, instead of like gifted subs, it's just like, yo, shout out for the loving cure, yo. Oh. Really appreciate it. Dude, an anvil, sharpening stone, and forge. This is how I'm going to do Sif's thinking voice for the rest of stream. Oh, then you pick it up. You got the sharpening stone, radical. You put the stone in your pocket along with your souvenirs. An anvil, sharpening stone, and forge. Yeah, you actually remembered it this time. We're so proud of you, Sifrin. I guess this means I'm talking to myself in my head still, but that's okay. You have to self-worth and stuff.
Oh, look at the wall. There's nothing. It's just a normal, boring wall.
A row of spears. Oh dear, a spear. Oh. Make sure to drop a follow for more epic bars. like like that. Okay, so we didn't get it. We didn't unlock all the doors then.
Interesting.
No, oh! Hold on. Sorry for the loudness. But that was Ghost Friend 1. Shaw, excellent, my dude. Yeah, I was haunted by my own lyricism of bees in your back that Ghost Friend appeared as my past lyrics, as the thing I did 2 days ago. So that's 1. So we'll just cross our fingers and see if we can get it on all 3 floors, because I guess, yeah, we'll be hitting every floor then. Theoretically.
Some papers. There seem to be various newspaper articles about the king. You should keep them in mind for later.
Oh yeah, actually, that's not gonna raise like a question for the king, is it?
I wonder.
I mean, you can always reload. You're so right, actually. Because I guess you're right. Yeah, as long as it's all 3, then it doesn't matter if we have to maybe do a little time magic. Some rolled up papers. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a new tarot card. A closet haphazardly filled with art notebooks and art supplies. There's a crumpled pile of hand-drawn cards. Pick one. What if I said no, though? What if I didn't want to know my future? What if I didn't? What if I've cause I've got Garnet in my party. Like, Garnet can just tell me what's gonna happen. Like, I don't need a stupid Pokemon card. What the heck? You pick a card at random. The card is a drawing of a hooded person in a cave. They look sad and alone. The bottom says, The Hermit. You got the drawn card. You put the card in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Dude, that card is so drawn. Chat. Shout out all. Make sure to text your drawn card tonight. Let them know you appreciate them.
Broken egg.
Well, I feel like I hardly even have to explain that one, but you know, but let's just act like I don't know what a hermit is. Hermit the frog, what the herm? It. The paper is filled with sketches of naked people doing fun things. Very, very awesome. Switch to your second weapon, it's faster than reloading. Dude, thank you. I actually needed that reminder. When Sith goes through the basic training mini game at the beginning of Call of Duty 4, you know, they'll need to know that. Important info. Haha, closets aren't real. Thanks, In Stars in Time, for reminding me of such things. Some books on the House of Change. Wow. Oh, wait. We're not gonna accidentally reset this, right? Because, like, we've already done that. We already did that. 3M barrel water from Shaman. Hey, Shaman, how you doing? Welcome in. You checked the barrel, drink that water. You know, this gives me a wonderful idea for a challenge run of this game. Drinking a barrel of water every time I interact with a barrel in Stars in Time. Which, honestly, is probably pretty close to how much I'm drinking on stream anyways. Yeah, interesting that, I mean, I hope I'm not missing like a tiny little detail. Oh, wait, here we go. Wait, oh yeah, this is... Okay, I was like, why is it... I wonder why it's not skipping this. Could I have any information about Timecraft, maybe? A whole barrel or barrel-sized cup? Chat, vote on your devices. Would you rather me drink a whole barrel of water or a barrel-sized cup of water every time I interact with a barrel in this game? Let me know. Does that Craft Top Me book have anything on Timecraft? Timecraft? What for? It is related to our situation, isn't it? With the king? We don't have to...
What's Timecraft? I don't know what that is.
Should we have a crash course on Timecraft then? Fine. Odile flips through the book. Sounds like a barrel of laughs. Oh, good show, Johnny, good show. A true knee slapper. I don't know if that slapping of Le knee got on on the mic, but trust me, it has been done. It does have a it does have a section on timecraft. All right, so timecraft is, as the name implies, the power to wield and craft time itself. It's a type of craft that's been hypothesized to exist for decades, but its existence has never been proven.
Until now, right? Stopping time? That's what the king does, right? So the king is using timecraft?
The king most likely is, yes. Which would make it the first time in history he's managed to harvest, or someone managed to harvest that power. Outside of the stories told in family tales, that is. I've heard of scholars outside of Valgard are really excited right now. Finally, timecraft confirmed to be real.
So they're happy because he froze people in time? It's more complicated than that.
Morales aside, it does change everything we know about timecraft. Thinking about how timecraft could be used, the king is only stopping people's time, but it could be used for so many other things. It could be used to hasten or slow... I can read. Or slow people's time, too. Maybe make people's bodies younger or older. Maybe make buds grow into trees in an instant. Worst case scenario, it could be used to change history itself. Crafting time to go back in time and change history.
Whoa!
The possibilities are endless and terrifying. Definitely not the kind of power you want in someone's hands. And definitely not someone like the king.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but crafting time wouldn't be like crafting clay to a specific shape or crafting a sword. Those are easy enough to do and won't tire you out. But crafting time? Something as basic and essential as time? Wouldn't it ask for immense amounts of power?
Exactly. Crafting clay barely asks for any power from the user. But crafting time... It was theorized that crafting time hold on, really quick. There we go. It was theorized that crafting time, even to pause time for a single second, would probably kill the user immediately. Huh?
Kill them dead?
Kill them dead.
And yet the king is still alive.
So it raises the question, what gave him enough power to use timecraft without dying? And how did he learn how to use it? Good questions, Isabeau. You have pretty smart insight sometimes. I sure do.
Timecraft is what the king uses, and it's dangerous. Got it.
I suppose talking about this was useful. I'm surprised you're curious about this, though. Sifrin. You shrug. Odile is not buying that. Timecraft, a type of craft that allows the user to control time. Isn't that what you and the king have been using? But neither of you should be able to use it. Using it would ask for immense amounts of power. So then, what gave you this power? Maybe you should ask the king about this. But what if it isn't enough? What if he doesn't want to tell you anything about timecraft? Oh, that's good to me. You've talked to the king and the head housemaiden. Are those really the only two people that would know anything about the loops you're stuck in? Who else could you talk to about the loops? To theorize? Oh. Wait. There is one person. Chat, vote on your devices which person this might be. Sorry, I just want to read through that dialogue. We've got a great summary of the Hermit card. Oh, let's get into it. The Hermit, upright, soul-searching, introspective, being alone, inner guidance, reversed, isolation, loneliness, withdrawal. The Hermit stands alone on the top of a mountain. The snow-capped range symbolizes his spiritual mastery, growth, and accomplishment.
He has chosen this path of self-discovery, and as a result, has reached a heightened state of awareness. In his right hand, he holds a lantern with 6 pointed stars inside. It is the Seal of Solomon, a symbol of wisdom. As the hermit walks his path, the lamp lights his way, but it only illuminates his next few steps rather than the full journey. He must step forward and see where to go next. But, oh my goodness, He must step forward to see where to go next, knowing that not everything will be revealed at once. In his left hand, the side of the subconscious mind, the hermit holds a long staff, a sign of his power and authority, which he uses to guide and balance him. Based off of the Rider-Waite cards, which are largely the classic tarot cards, so mileage may vary. And OST thinking time. We were thinking. So good job. Good job, Adrian. That's a good OST name. TLDR, hermit on a journey of self-reflection and learning about themselves, but it's also lonely and you can only see a little bit ahead of you. So you have to keep moving forward to learn more. I love that as like just a general lesson, because you kind of do. You kind of do. None of us have that insight of what's going to happen tomorrow, and the only way to, the only way to know what's going to happen is to be there and find out. I love that. That is a great reading of that card. Thank you for sharing, Ren. Yeah. People die when they are killed. Only if they are killed to death until they die. Mind you. It requires a lot of power. Life force is a form of power. It is. People die when they are killed. The archer class really is made up of archers. Yeah, Odile is sus of us. Odile knows what's going on. He's like, yes, if that's crazy, you're just like all of a sudden interested. I am really, and don't mind, I'm turning on the light because I think that might be partially what is throwing me off mentally a little bit right now. But I don't want to say excited, but I am pretty interested to see if we get some kind of, what was I going to say? If we get some kind of, quote-unquote, talk with Odile about everything going on. I'm really interested to see how we are able to navigate that conversation, if it happens. Glock and I are doing riffs on silly things said in Fate/Stay Night Steers. Okay. How dare you do bits in my chat? Quickly, have their pillows flipped to the warm side. I know I've already said that one before, but this is a crime most important. Words, guys. You know what? I deserve this. This is my this is my reckoning. One enemy on floor 1. I guess. Well, okay. To be fair, we actually didn't fight at all last time. So I'm giving myself a little extra credit this stream for kind of being a little slow off the start, because it's been it has, I guess 2 weeks ago. No, 3 weeks ago was the last time we fought, because we were off the week before, and then last week we were jamming it out in Dormont. So I know I am excited too. I hope we actually managed to kind of get through it. Hopefully I could stop taking my sweet time on this floor. I think I've been making okay time. Though, to be fair, I think this is... I say as I know I guess I can run from these enemies too, but I'd like to get the group some experience maybe. And I only say that because it's like, oh, why wouldn't you just focus on fighting on the 3rd floor? See, dear viewer, that's probably the smart thing to do, but I, number 1, love doing silly, stupid shit. And number 2, we do have Sif, so, death, it's always death. Context, I know nothing of this game. See, I actually know everything of this game. Luff. Okay, so... And I'm just, because I'm such a kind ruler, aka streamer, I won't say anything.
But, you know. Just watch your step around here, because we get pretty rowdy. Nope. You remember how Sif and Loop mentioned that the stronger sadnesses are appearing on floor? Oh my goodness, you called me out, and I'm actually happy to be called out on this. Thank you for the reminder. You were totally right. They did mention that. Speaking of which, that was also an excellent reminder to do a little thinky thing that I think we can do. No? 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 Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Nice. We make the secrets. We make the secret sign. You close your eyes. Open your eye to speak to Loop. Hello, hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? What should I do next? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? You need help on how to... So is this... The strongest sadnesses smell the bugle on Sif. Sif, you got bugle crumbs all over you, man. You gotta clean yourself up. You know, make yourself look a little presentable for the sadnesses. Yeah, I don't. Is this? I think it'd be pretty. Yeah. So as a heads up, don't spend a ton of time grinding now. You'll want to wait till after this loop to do so. Oh. Okay. I will admit those last two encounters I did not mean to run into. I was just a little bad. But I will do my best to keep hitting those sick jukes so we can get through this. I just need help in general. So you helped them all out, at least once during the same loop. Helping them was fun, right? Too bad there's nothing else to do. I'd like to go through the whole house with them now, though. Huh? Why? Well, it won't hurt, I suppose. To make sure to help them out in the same loop. Then go from the house's entrance, and you have your little snack times all the way to the head housemaiden, without looping forwards and backwards. I wonder if anything will change, though. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So I guess, yeah, this is going to be new dialogue then. You got to hang out with that kid, didn't you? So all this time, they felt guilty because they feel like they're the reason you're half blind. What a silly idea. But they're dealing with a lot right now. Their sister is frozen in time. They had to run away from their home to escape the king's curse. And they had to see you in your stupid eye every day. No wonder they don't know what to do with all these thoughts rattling in their brain. No wonder you felt like they hated you. But isn't it nice to not be hated anymore? What? Need a reminder on their favorite foods? Well, so far, you found out they like rice, pineapples, and samosas with potatoes with no cheese. That's all of them, isn't it? Wait, could we have asked Loop this whole time for that? I mean, we didn't really need to, but it is cool if that's a feature. You're a researcher. So, oh, you don't believe so, okay. Need to head out now, have a good rest of the stream. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Arts. And, ladies and gentlemen, because I never do this actually probably at the more appropriate times, Thursday night, Arts will be live. Not 100% sure what will be going on, but it'll be a blast nevertheless. So, yeah, Thursday night, Arts the Dragon. Be there or be freaking square. But I could be wrong. I didn't talk to Loop enough using the secret fourth hand sign. Gotcha. So she was looking for a family tale, maybe the whole time you've known her. Family tales are a Vargardian tradition, and as half Vargardian, she felt like it would bring her closer to her roots. And that's why she came to Valgard even, to find out more about herself. Being able to go wherever you want and find more about yourself in the process. Aw, Loop. Well, that sure was interesting, wasn't it? Had a nice time talking with your fighter? What a nice guy. He prepared everything so you could watch the night sky, because he noticed you liked the stars and he wanted to spend more time with you. Who knew he had such a history with the change belief, too? Come to think of it, he might... Sorry, Stardust. He might represent the change belief better than your housemaiden does. She must hate that. And he tried to tell you something at the end, too. Do you think it's the same thing he always tries to say at the end? He'll never spit it out, poor guy. Oh, shit. He'll never spit it out. Poor guy. Tee-hee. Had a nice time talking with your housemaiden. So, she feels bad because she can't love people romantically, and she feels like she can't do what's needed of her as a housemaiden. She feels like she can't change in the way that she's asked of her, since she doesn't want to get in a relationship. Ever. Must be hard. Having a crisis of faith like this. Sounds like talking to you helped her, though. And talking to her didn't help. Oh, goodness. And talking to her didn't help you, but it made her stronger, which is all you can ask for, huh? Don't forget, if you want her to get that special skill again, you'll have to hang out with her once more. Or, well, you could do it and zone out the whole time if you wanted to. But that's cheating.
Well, that would be all of them, my allies, actually, Loop. Haha.
Find out more about the king. What should I do now? So, thanks to that book, you found out that you and the king might be using Timecraft to rewind and stop time, respectively. But Timecraft has long been hypothesized to be impossible to control, since it'd ask a lot from the person using it. How can both you and the king use a power that should kill any other person? What gave you that power? You should probably ask your new friend, the king, about it. Yeah. Friend. Friend! That's the first thing. I hope the first line of dialogue we can have with the king moving forward is just friend! I just need to get the king's honest reaction to that. I need help on how to find out more about the loops. Okay, so just a refresher. There's nothing new there. Never mind, actually. I had a question about Mirabelle's statue. So believers made a statue to connect with the change god, even in a small way, and some people might have talked to the change god through their statues? Kinda cute. And it's a nice way to feel closer to your faith. You should look at your housemaiden statue again. Maybe you'll find out something more about it.
Okay.
At the end, Isabeau. The thing he said he'd tell you at the end of your journey. He mentions he wants to tell you something when you go to sleep at the clock tower. That's probably it. But someone interrupted him just as he was about to tell you. How unfortunate. If only there was a way to make sure he wouldn't be interrupted. Maybe you'd finally get to hear what he has to say. And it keeps happening too. Oh, but surely not this time. No. I think we've done maybe these options. I'm happy to read through them again though, because it's been a minute. Odile seems to be a bit suspicious of me. Is that so? That researcher of yours is pretty perceptive. Better not act weird or interact with stuff that makes you act weird too often in one loop. I don't think you did Odile's... Oh, I haven't. Oh, I haven't done this. Okay. Or do. What does it matter? She won't be able to figure out anything anyway. Figuring out you're looping in time just because you're acting weird would be quite the achievement. Yeah, but actually, what if Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did this one. But I'm totally fine to do it again. I've been seeing myself in the house. Yourself? Like how? You tell Loop about how you saw yourself walking around the house a few times. An image of yourself, walking around the house. Maybe they're reflections? Remnants of your past loops? I wouldn't know. Remnants? Odile uses the same word to describe the soundnesses. Could it be a sadness? Ha! You see a copy of you walking around and assume it's a sadness? Or you sad, Stardust? I'm gonna go ahead and say they're linked to your loops. If they are, you might see them more and more as you loop through time.
But there's this book.
Well, yeah, we already know that. We already did this. So is he gonna have something new to say about it? So that's what the ending of that book series is about? where the hero is from, what their history is, it doesn't matter? What a stupid series. Just go and let that book fan know that... Oh, no, if you haven't already. Okay.
Actually, nah.
Okay, that's it. Okay. Talk to you later, Stardust. Bye, Loop. And now you go back in the Loop box. Dude, I do too. I love his reactions. When you're done talking with Loop, can you do me a favor and look at Issa's character info in your menu real quick? I want to clarify something in my brain.
You know what? Fine. I'll look. Oh, it's Isabeau, a fighter from the city of Jovant. He quit his job as a defender to join in his army. In the journey. I don't know why I said army. Second page. The defender, level 45. Look at his luck. 17.
He's kind of close to a level up, though. You know. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Okay. I was about to say, like, luck-wise, not as lucky, but, that's alright.
That's alright.
Oh, wait, we have more HP than... That, I mean, that makes sense, don't get me wrong. But I did not clock that we were HP-wise stronger than the bow as well. I'm gonna start calling them Isabeau Burnham. Write me my next Netflix special. Honestly, if Isabeau did make a Netflix special, I would be there. I would sign up for Netflix day one. Because I know it would be a masterpiece.
Ah, there it is.
Again, that funny feeling.
A sadness. And that's all I have to say.
Cool, Mira. That's awesome, Mira. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing, Mira. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's see how fast we can defeat this thing.
Big ball head.
I love Big Ball Head. I love you, Big Ball Head.
Ooh, Caesar.
Yeah, so I'm guessing a Caesar attack. Actually, yeah, does that even... Oh, wait, I can't do that. Oh, well.
That's alright. We're gonna just kind of buff ourselves anyways.
So I'm not going to say anything else past this, but the reason why I asked you to check Issa's character sheet really quick is because his title is listed as the Defender, but Loop refers to him as your fighter. He does. I wanted to just confirm that I wasn't misremembering. He does, doesn't he? Or Loop does. And, you know, Issa's description is the Defender. Huh. Good call out, though. I did not clock that, because I would have just assumed, like, he would be referred to as the fighter, then. So I wonder if there is something to be said there. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That is the only one that's different. Yeah, Is it? Yeah, I guess he does call... For some reason, I thought he didn't call or Loop didn't call Bonbon the kid for some reason, but I'm pretty sure Loop did, so... Though I think Sif's changes as the loops go on. I could see... Well, because Sif was the Wanderer. Was Sif the Wanderer at the beginning, or was it something like Path Leader, or Pather, or something like that? Sif was the Traveler before, okay. See, I didn't notice that either. Huh. That's a little details, I gotta say. Boost all allies. Okay, that's nice, actually. Isabeau tells everyone they're really cool. Thanks, Isabeau. I needed that. I needed that today. I appreciate that. Loner Traveler, dude. You know, for some reason, Loner Traveler sounds like kind of like a title you'd give to one of the Fallout protagonist, because they would be like, oh, it's the Wanderer or the Vault Dweller, the loner traveler. I think I'm gonna assign that to Boulevard Bob, Brotherhood Bob. I wonder how Bob's doing these days. Make an enemy weaker to all craft types for a few turns. We're gonna go ahead and try that because I am very interested. Ooh, audio cast. So are these? I guess these more specialized attacks get like a nice little animation too. Very cool. Oh my goodness. Let's do... I mean, we'll try rock, I guess, because it was scissors, so I would hope that means... Yep, cool. That's it then. I guess we'll just go ahead and do that. Ooh! Claps her hands once firmly. Very cool. Let's do that! And it's gonna change, like, right as we get this last one in, of course. Of course, how this game goes. Hurrumph. Although we can do this. We'll get our jackpot in, nice. Very good. Yeah, buddy. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness. We are going ham. And also, that levels us up. Nice. The nukes. Real nuke. No, that was the grenade. That was the grenade. They couldn't handle the grenade. Bob found a guy talking talking of propane. Bobby, ball. You know, it kind of does. The big ball head kind of does just look like it has a propane tank for a head. Nah, dude, grenade for the king. Bit ball. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. We'll save it. This room feels different than the others, doesn't it? It's missing the threatening pressure of the rest of the house has. Yeah, it does. Anyways, give me my food. I'm hungry. And there's no McDonald's in the castle. I want the pineapple. Just kidding. I want onigiri. Delicious. Do not make Bonnie sad. Thank you for the old snack leader for this delicious meal. Worth. After eating your snacks, everyone's health has been restored. Wow. Neat. And then we do a little talks. And then we do a little talking. And I don't think anything is no. Make her smile. Yeah, that meeting was... Nah, you got it. Pitiful experience. Dude, thank you, Mr. Funny Buff Isabeau. Hey. Isabeau seems to be having trouble looking you in the eye. Hey. Touche, Isabeau, touche. He's so gay, I love him. I love my gay son. I've just decided. Oh, wait. Can we actually roll through?
You're my cousin who I see once a year and we have a really good time.
Oh, it is different. Honestly, such a good description too. Because, like, real. Shout out that cousin. Chat, vote for your favorite cousin. It's so cute and different. Thank you for picking that one. Yes, I'm glad I didn't accidentally roll over it. Actually, no, okay, we had the same comment with the pitiful. So I guess I should probably be paying more attention during these. Because they might be different now that we interacted. But, you leave audio go. Okay. Enough shenanigans. We gotta get through this darn house. This gosh darn house. It's giving me big house vibes. Let's see. I think I went the wrong way, but oh, Ooh, 2 for 3. Okay. Okay. This is good. I'm liking this. Me likey. I think the difference on this one is just the which family member am I so far, but there is a difference in another ghost. My favorite cousin is Experiment 625. You know what? Valid. Is that from Lilo and Stitch, or am I thinking of something else? Little yellow guy from Lilo and Stitch. You didn't see me. All right. Oh, dude, I was right. Okay, cool. I'm only surprised because don't throw a grenade at me, but I have not seen Lilo and Stitch. I don't know how. Actually, I do know how I knew that information. There was a YouTuber I watched who apparently there was a sandwich stacking flash game with Ruben, and I'm pretty sure it was called like Experiment 625 Sandwich Stacker or something like that. And that is just such a random bullshit piece of trivia or like memory of seeing that on YouTube in my head. Ruben liked the sandwich, okay. Holds fingers to lips and makes a sound. Ghost friend, you are welcome in the party anytime, alright? A mask, huh? This feels out of place. I was expecting a keychain shaped like a scissors or something. You pick up the key and do not think about how bad you are at your job. I say that every day! Ha ha! Yes, vials. Oh, you do remember? Okay, sweet, yeah. See, I didn't. Unfortunately, I was a Cartoon Network kid. And the main game I remember. I don't know if anyone here remembers the show. Okay, what was it called? It was like My Gym Partner is a Monkey, I think is what it was called. It had a really fun Flash game on the website, like a platformer, and I just remember playing that a lot in the school computer lab. Jake the Monkey, yeah. Ruben had all of the Stitch's abilities, but a sandwich addiction. That would explain the tie-in sandwich game. Honestly, get Ruben a Subway meal at this point. We can give celebrity meals like everywhere else, but we can't give Ruben the Subway meal he deserves? What the heck? What the heck? Oh, yeah, I recall that one. I didn't watch a lot of it, though. I think I was getting more into anime at that time. Yeah, I think that was, like, the tail end of, like, them viewing that on the actual network. Hold on. No, okay, we've had this dialogue before. But yeah, that was like the tail end of when I was watching Cartoon Network. And so I didn't catch a lot of it myself. But for some reason, roughly that period, I guess they were still advertising shows like that on the website. Because, like, I always wanted to watch Ed, Edd and Eddy, but I never could because it was just, like, never on. But they would advertise it on the website and in, you know, a lot of the products and stuff they put out. It was a weird show. I would believe it. Wait, no, that was new. Hold on. How did I mess up that badly? I was like, oh, this is interesting. It's not letting me skip this. But I was like, we've had this talk. Like, Mira was like embarrassed in front of the class. Oh my. We'll reload. We're gonna reload the save. We're gonna reload the save. We're not that far back. We're gonna reload the save. We're gonna reload the save. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Chat. It's okay. I would actually nothing happens. Haha. Haha. Nothing happened. Wait, we had ghost. We had ghost friend that time. We might have thrown this run. We might have to loop a few more times. Yeah. Oh, they had Ed, Edd and Eddy and Boomerang. It's Cartoon Network. Yeah, Shaman, I was a Boomerang connoisseur, but only when I was at my grandparents' house, because it was like one of those quote-unquote premium channels. I guess I always thought of it as one of the premium channels, and we just didn't have that. We would have the regular channels when we did have cable, and that and like the Hanna-Barbera reruns they did on that. But I guess, I don't know, I was surprised because I never really saw it on there. Like, I think I only watched a few episodes on Boomerang and maybe like the movie. But yeah, I don't think Ed and Eddie ended up on Boomerang, did it? I was gonna say, I don't remember a ton of it, but it's possible because I remember seeing the movie at one point, and it could have been on Boomerang, but I could be wrong. They were definitely airing like stuff like Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Laboratory, that stuff, but I guess that's more 90s, and Ed and Eddie is like maybe late 90s, early 2000s, question mark. Dude, my first BF was obsessed with Ed and Eddie. It was so cringe. Dude, when I was a kid, I was like, oh, this is the funniest show ever. I was like, Ed, when he says babies come from sporks, dude, that is peak comedy right there. 10-year-old me said. I think there's definitely, like, I know the movie is like unironically like pretty highly regarded. All right, we're gonna look out. Oh. I'm gonna loop. I can't. Whew, we got this. We're gonna get Ghost Friend again, guys. Right? We're gonna get again. If chat believes. If chat believes. Mandatory bugle time. I don't have a bugle, but I do have snacks. So let me go get some. Yeah, I'm gonna give it like 3 or 4 attempts, I think. And if we don't get it, we don't get it. But I'd really like to get Ghost Friend on all 3 floors if it's possible. What do I film this next time? I kind of want to review. You know what? Screw it. I don't know if I'm going to eat the whole thing tonight, but I've got a packet of Reese's Pieces here, or a little box of them, and that just sounds like a nice little thing to snack on that will hopefully not get my controller dirty and all that. Nah, dude, this is peak Ghost Friend hours. You know what? We'll do it for the Vine. It's 2026, aka 2016. We're doing it for the Vine. Yeah, the movie was the ending of Ed and Eddie. Yeah. I'll have to rewatch. There's like a really good video essay about the movie that I watched probably like a year or 2 ago, and I definitely need to go back and actually rewatch the movie now. Oh, dude, you want some? Here, I'm gonna pour you guys some, all right? Everybody, like, open up your hands. Ready? All right. Everybody get some? Oh, God, I got too many. I'm gonna do a handful. Hey, that's what I'm here for. Hey guys, it's me. Gavin, snack leader, felloff. Full legal name. Well, these are kind of hitting though. I've not had Reese's Pieces in a minute. I'm out of the ad. What's going on? Gets buried in bugles. Shaman, do you want some Reese's Pieces? I can pour some. If you put out your hand, I'll pour you some. Or Reese's Pieces. Yeah, I might have poured a little too many. My mistake. Hold hand out. Alright. Ah! I spilled one. That's okay. Here you go, Shaman. Dude, okay. Man. Okay. Sorry, I spilled one. Okay. Also, I didn't have my D20 on standby for any emergency rolls. Maybe that's... Oh my, hold on. Wait, we could roll a D20 and see how many times we loop if we don't get Ghost Friend. Giver of peanut butter delights. I'm really thankful for Giver of peanut butter delights is a name. Also, Ren, shout out Ren for gifting Shaman with the sub. Hello? Round of a snaps, everyone. Welcome in, Shaman. Backstage pass to the boy band. Dude, okay, that's actually such a valid reason, though. Yeah, Shaman cannot, Shaman, they can't jail you, man. They can't be doing that to you. Let's see. As Jim Jams said once during work, I'm really gonna do it this time, Stardust. It just continues the loop. I'm really gonna do it this time. You can't stop me. That's crazy. All right. I'm officially locked back in. So it's a 1 in 5 chance, yeah. Listen, I owe you. You know what? I was not paying attention. That's me. I owe you time in laggy jail. They take me whenever they want. Shaman, you have nothing to apologize for. I was gonna say, yeah, this is a jailbreak of the century if I've ever seen one. Let's do something a little cray-cray. Yeah, that was pretty cray-cray. And then, like, what if we also did another little cray-cray thing? Oh, that's rock. For some reason, I thought that was its little fingers sticking out, but I'm sure they'd be sticking out more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually get some emotes up in here soon. More than just the 2 I have. We'll get there, guys. Trust. Trust. Oh, let's do both of them, yeah. Take that, assailant. Also, I just realized I broke my streak, but that is okay. We don't need to complain. We don't need to cry. Oh, it's Bill Cipher's cousin, Ted Pfeiffer. What's up, Ted Pfeiffer? My favorite traffic cone. Ugh, goodness gracious. Let's do... I guess, yeah, it actually makes sense to... Wait, do we have a... Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Also, I gotta say, last night, Ren, I don't know if you ended up noticing this, but I think at one point 5 people in a row did the, like, Ren hitting table emote, and it actually, like, notified chat, like, hey, 5 people have used this in a row now. I had no idea it did that. I was like, that's cool. I was like, that's pretty cool. Oh, we didn't get it. Oh, stream elements. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Also, I guess that fight was for nothing since we're just reloading. Dude, trying to bongo, absolutely. It is the bongo cat, isn't it? Oh my, sorry. I definitely... I don't know why I didn't clock that sooner. I thought it was just like... I have possibly been using this wrong the entire time. But now I know. I can repay for my... I can prepay for my sins using the bone cat wrong. It is right here, right? That is where we saw Ghost Friend last time, right? I'm fairly certain. So there is a slightly higher chance of it in Act 4, so we can wait until then if you can't get it to happen this time. I think so, yeah, okay. Okay. D20? D20 to determine how many more times we do it? Question mark? I'll leave that. You know, if it just so happens to give us a nat 20, we may or may not commit to the bit, but we can sure I'm gonna be honest, friend. I'm so upset that it happened the first time, and then I missed out on like a major piece of dialogue. I think this is the punishment. Roll that shit. All right, let's do it. Let's see if I can not, because like the little table I use when I set up stream, it has like holes in it, kind of, where it's, I don't know how to describe it. So I need to, out here, I'll roll it right here. Okay, did not land. Hold on. Like, it needs to land on the table. 16. 1 6 16. Well, it's a good thing we've done it 6 times already, right, guys? Ha ha, right, guys? Guys, right? Guys, right? Right? Please. Please, ghost friend, we did not mean to scare you off. We would do no such thing. Please come back, friend, please. We just want to frolic. We just want to do a little bit of frolicking. No big deal. We just want to do a little frolicking. If we don't get it, this will, I think, serve as the ultimate lesson on like learning to appreciate things. Because if we miss it 16 times in a row, and we got it the first try, I will never take anything in this game for granted ever again. Never. Ghost friend. Scary bugle man. Dude, I read that as scary boogeyman for a second. Scary boogeyman. 7 boogies. That's right, you guys thought you could hide from me. Even though we're in a different stream. You cannot. This is permanently stuck in my head for the rest of time. Okay. I think we're at 7. We have 7 left. Because I believe that was 9 times we checked. And now we're on the opposite end of, we've checked 10 times, we have 6 more now. I have a feeling we might not make it to the final room. Okay, really quick before you do it again. Thoughts. Talk to your party before you leave the room. Oh, wait, did that not start? Save that? Oh. Oh my goodness, hold on. Thank you for clarifying that.
Pitiful.
Okay, so I guess it saved most of the convo, but let's give it a try. I'm 100% willing to try anything at this point before giving it another 6 attempts. Yeah, I just didn't say bonbon. Okay. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. And if bonbon happens to get it for us this time, then I'm bowing down to bonbon for the rest of the game. You know what? I'm still gonna bow down to bonbon for the rest of the game anyways. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. I don't think this does ghost friend stuff, but I wanted to make sure you had it all. Oh, thank you. Okay. It shouldn't be a ghost friend trigger or anything. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah. I will keep doing it though. You know what? They deserve it. They deserve it. Absolutely. They also deserve me running through the dialogue again. 2 times in 1 loop. Okay. Well, I guess now is as good of a time as any to plug a little something here. Since we're not really engaged in dialogue or combat. I think most people here know about it already, but the community playlist is officially a go. Yeah, I'm actually going to talk to Bond twice because I said I would, because I'm a man of my word. Yeah, it's live. And I think West already put a song in there, which was very fun. I'm not going to lie. I listened to it, and then it had me listening to, like, kind of hype music for, like, the 15 minutes before I started stream. So I am really excited to see if anyone is interested in hopping in and putting music in, because gosh, diddly darn do I love learning about like what people are listening to and this and that. I think it really speaks. Oh, thank you for sharing. I was getting ready to pull it up on my phone, but that's it.
That's it.
I think we have one more attempt. If we don't get it, so be it. I'm gonna have to go through and add some stuff to, dude. Absolutely. I think music. Oh, hold on, I screwed up. Darn, I guess when we don't get it this time, we're just gonna have to go back and we're gonna have to redo it again. Jeez, oh man, oh jeez, we screwed up. I guess we just have to loop again. Sorry in advance for the amount of weed that's gonna hit, dude. Ren, you have nothing to apologize for. Yet again, I stand. The playlist is to be a judgment-free zone, because I was gonna say I'm trying to gauge. Oh man, we really just got it on the first time and not again. Okay. But anyways, you have nothing to apologize for.
Except for summoning that enemy. I know that was all you.
I guess, yeah, can we... Pretty sure we can just... It's okay, it'll happen again later. Can we not flee? I'm not getting like Deltarune in this game mixed up in like... Okay, there we go. I was like, I thought you could escape or flee. I definitely thought we could. Okay. Wow. Wasn't that... I'm genuinely sorry, guys. That was probably like 15, 20 minutes that I did not need to spend repeating all of that, but... it wouldn't be a Gavin fell off stream if something like that didn't happen. No, you're fine. You're all good, Ren. A board with some doodles in the corner. It's a nice classroom, isn't it? I wonder what classes were taught here. I have bad memories of this classroom.
Why? Did you have a bad class in this room, Belle?
No, not... I gave a class here not too long ago before the king attacked.
You're a teacher?
You never said.
No. It was just one lecture. The head housemaiden, she said it would be good for me to, give a lecture.
A lecture on...
I'm well known in Dormont's house for being the housemaiden who has taken the most classes.
Taken the most classes? Like, as a student?
How many is that?
Well, since I came to live here, I think I registered for a little more than 150 classes.
Huh? Mirabelle?
You went to school that long?
So she wanted me to do a lecture on what taking all those classes taught me.
And
I messed it up. I just didn't know what to say. I didn't think taking all those different classes taught me anything worthwhile, to be honest. I liked taking them, and I liked learning those things. But I didn't do anything with what I learned, and I wasn't even good at any of it. So, wasn't it all just a waste of time? And that's what I ended up saying during the class. And everyone was just silently looking at me, judging me. So, I ran away from the class and stayed in my room for a week.
Oh no!
Oh, Jims. To evade judgment and wait for it to blow over. I get it. But taking all those classes doesn't seem like it was a waste of time, though. It's fine to learn things just for learning's sake. And you never know when that knowledge might come in handy.
That's true. But thinking about it now, I felt like I had to do something with that knowledge. Everyone else in the classes felt like... Oh, sorry. Everyone else in the classes felt like they were learning about their passion, you know? Artists taking art classes, getting better at their craft, that sort of thing. But I was just not using those skills outside of the class. But just because everyone's doing their way means I can do things my way too. And I can just take a lot of classes because I like to learn. Yeah. Maybe this is what the head housemaiden wanted you to realize when she asked you to prepare this class. Oh. Maybe.
You got Memory of Learning. You'll always remember this. When Memory of Learning is equipped, all of your housemaiden's craft skill cooldowns will be lowered by 1. Oh. That's pretty good right there. I'll tell you what. I quite like that one. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, there are a couple of songs from In Stars and Time that I want to add, but I can't till you finish the game. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to loop 20 times again to waste another 20 minutes. Red has more icons than me. I'm offended. Yes, you must acquire the 7 gavinfelloff icons to become to usurp me. It's like Call of Duty prestiging badges. All right, cool. So that was new. For some reason, I thought there was a similar story about that, but wow, this chat has just turned into the Call of Duty lobby I've always wanted it to be. So many stars in time. Roll credits. That's the second knee slapper of the night. You must gather the 7 Gavin icons to summon the mighty worm. You must summon my 7 worms. I think you guys know how, like, when you're doing a joke or something and you will, like, just come up with, like, a random number to be like, oh, no, I ordered 625 sandwiches. Oh, there's, like, a theory of that. You know, that number that you randomly come up with will have significance to you for one reason or another. I did not intentionally say 7 badges because of, you know, because of a certain joke we've been running for the last 4 weeks. That's just internalized in me now. I think the number 7, it's, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's a running gag with Love and I. A friend of mine got me going really fast. Like, you basically don't even say the I, and Love said, he wants to just have me narrate his life with seven burgers is all I can afford.
Sifrin, how many burgers can you afford? Are you curious about bonding earrings?
You nod. Do you not have the... Oh yeah, we've done this. It's literally, I'm gonna be honest, I added a song called Earrings into my In Stars and Time playlist. And it was because of this interaction and also the, what's it called? The actual bonding earring interaction you have on floor 3.
So I do know about this one.
I don't know why, that kind of reminds me, it's not the same, but there's like this bit that started when I was in like physics class, like senior year, and it was just me and 2 of my like they're not like super close friends, but like 2 of my friends, and we just kind of torment each other like anytime that like we would get like genuinely upset about something, or I say genuinely upset, like frustrated with like homework or something. One of us, without fail, would just go, oh, me. Or if it was like we're in an argument and we're just losing the argument, you just switch over to me. Oh, that's crazy. All I'm hearing from this general direction is me. And I decided to do that bit with Renee, Cheesecake, when I first met her, and she hated it. So, if we ever get another Cheesecake stream, I think we should definitely coordinate a me attack. I think it would be Very worthwhile, I'll say the least.
Oh, I recognize this handwriting. This is the seat of a very stylish, scary lady with amazing fashion sense. She often wore this very cool dress, and she always has her dark hair in a bun. We often had the same classes, but she probably doesn't know I exist.
See, I'm running through this dialogue again because I'm wondering if it's going to be different.
I'm a little sad about it, as I always wanted to ask her for fashion tips.
Mira. Hey, Mira, I don't know if I guess we maybe didn't interact this, right? Because she already had the bow, and then it's going to be to the whole, like, the world is melting. I remember now. I forgot, but I remember now. Ooh. Oh. Get him. Get him. Oh, here we go. Oh, we were pretty close that time. Okay, no. 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 Oh, I think we could. I just don't. You know what? For the first time, I can just comfortably say, I don't want to. I don't want to. They do give good XP once you go into Sigma Sifrin grind set. So you're saying we'll be hoping they show up once we have to start grinding. Oh boy. I'm so excited for my favorite in the game. Let's try. Let's do a scissors attack, shall we? Dear viewer, what do you think this will do? Neutral damage? How interesting. Let's try a paper attack. Haha, resist. I guess it's a rock. No, I guess it's just a rock. That's the bit. Thanks for showing up, guys. That's the bit. It's just a rock. Hope you enjoyed. This is what we've come to. This is all I've got. This is all I got going for me now. Just calling things rocks. Rock. Yeah, this will do it though. I was saying earlier, dude, beat the sun up. You know, you kind of just have to beat the sun up every now and then. You kind of just have to, Shaman, and I'm so glad you're calling that out. But what was I saying earlier? No, I was saying it's crazy earlier because it feels really weird to have like the gifting icon, like little leaderboard thing at the top of chat now since Rim gifted the sub. But hey, we're hanging. Hey, no, West, you are all good. You are all good. You do your lurking. And I will just go ahead and blare every spoiler I can at the top of my lungs so loud that even if I am muted, I can still be heard simply by the sound of my yelling from across the country. Simply put. Also, I don't know if I'm muted, but I gotta say, that first song choice in the playlist, Wes, banger. Banger first song. Muted. Hey, Sif. You okay, buddy? What's up with the barrels? Oh. Oops. A key could be in there. Well, that's not false, I guess. Anything could be in there. A key, a crest. Some tonics?
Maybe a sword.
I don't think a barrel will hide a sword, Boniface. Well, maybe let's not shut down Boniface's dreams like that. Okay, Odile? Okay.
The door's locked. Oh, it would seem we have to go a different direction. It would seem we have to move in a different direction. Oh, goodness, how did that little guy not see me? I get knocked down, and then I get back up again. Oh. I don't know why I'm Tim Curry now, but I just feel like being Tim Curry. Hashtag I feel like Tim Curry. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Yeah. Let's keep this under wraps, guys. Let you know when I find out. And we still gotta check through everything. That's the rules. Oh, we do have one comment on... Oh, wait, no, we don't. Huh. Oh, it's this one, okay.
My bad.
Different types of soil. I love soil. Everybody put your favorite soil in chat. Let's I think that the amount of soil discourse in this stream is at an all-time low, and I think we need to get that. Oh? While passing through, you take a deep breath and... What? Don't poke my side, Sif. I'm ticklish. Oh, that's wonderful information to have. You feel lightheaded. Sif, you little stinker, you. I think this is the beginning of Sifrin Menace arc. Oh, here we go. Sifrin, are you curious about the Change God statues, perhaps?
Oh, I'm just wondering why they're broken. That's the king's doing, isn't it? They're statues of the Change God, and the king wants to freeze Valgard in time, so maybe the king wanted to make a statement? Look how useful this your god is. That sort of thing. But only the faces are destroyed. Normally you destroy the whole statue, right?
The face is important, deal.
Oh?
Yes. Well, so every statue we've seen so far is made by a different crafter or artist.
It's kind of a cultural thing to craft your own Change God. The Change God is always changing, always different. And we all have our own versions of the Change God in our brains.
The Change God is always depicted wearing the same clothes, so they're at least recognizable in that way. But their face is always changing.
I think the Change God has like 1,000 eyes. That's how they can see everything.
Dude, I think Bonnie is locked in on the biblically accurate Change God. And I fear Bonnie just a little more now for having that knowledge.
I've heard someone say the Change God had sewn their own mouth shut, unable to tell us how to change and leaving it to us pure humans to figure it out.
Love, no, I not mute her, you get threatened spoilers. Sorry, I'm just a little goof like that, you know. Teehee, I'm threatening spoilers. I had a dream they had dimples.
And since it's crafted by us, it's supposed to represent our connection to the Change God. The Change God, by their very nature, doesn't interact with humans much.
Except when they placed Mirabelle.
Yes. But by changing, or by crafting the Change God's face, we get linked to them in some small way. And some people even get to communicate with the Change God through the statues they made as well.
Oh, but really? Nah, not really.
Yes, really. I've met someone who's talked through the Change God when they finished their statue.
Was it in a dream, maybe? Because you know that doesn't count.
Anyway, that's why all the statues are different from one another.
Interesting. So it's a cultural tradition to make your own statue. And it's a connection between you and the Change God. How do you connect with your gods, madam? We make shrines for our gods, and everyone shares the shrines. Sharing gods? Oh, that's... Okay. I was curious if we'd had that. I feel like I've heard that conversation before. Reach for the stars and the time. If you say so. Oh, that's a good stretch though. Hold on. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Luff made me get a good stretch in. Oh, not here. Oh, man. All right.
Pile of papers. You take one at random. It just looks like boring administrative papers. This part of the desk is not cool. Doesn't meet my standardness of cool. It's not a very cool corner.
Yeah, if we... I wonder if there will be anything new in here, by chance. Okay, we got the rock key.
That's not what we need, though. We need the paper key.
I think. That sure is a pillar. Dude, Shadow Pillar. You're my favorite character in Stars in Time, I have to say. Where's the... In the art book, I'm actually willing to be spoiled on this. In the art book, please tell me. Please tell me there is an entire page about the pillar. I need, like, full behind the scenes. I need concept art. I need to be fully enthralled by the say it isn't so. Please tell me there is. Please. Ren, please. You're telling me. Look, I don't know if Adrian had say over what was included in the art book or not, but if you're telling me there is not a pillar page, I will hand draw a pillar page just for... Thank you. I had Nate Wants to Battle to be a master. Oh, nice pick. I might I actually, so I was going to talk about the playlist a little bit, and kind of how I'm going to be moving it, because I'm going to add some suggestions myself. I want to kind of gauge what everyone adds in first to get a general vibe. And I think what I might do is just like kind of sprinkle in some of my recommendations and try to see how well they could kind of like fit in with what everyone else is included. Because like when I hear Shaman adding in Nate Wants to Battle, it makes me want to add my favorite Nate Wants to Battle song, which is his cover of Endless Possibilities from Sonic Unleashed. So yeah, I'm really excited. To give it a listen. Like, genuinely, you guys cannot apologize for adding quote unquote like, oh, this is weird, or oh, this is bad, or did it. Like, I don't care. I do not care. There's little music out there that I would sit there and just like, what was I gonna say? Like, be like, oh, you're listening to that. Like, there's not a lot out there, I'd say. it's pretty simple thing. Just maybe like don't listen to someone, like if it's a band or an artist that's like genuinely like a bad person, and then don't, like AI music. Those are the two strikes. He's on tour, but nothing near me. Closest is Chicago. Ren, I'm so sorry. That would be that actually would be such a fun concert. I might have to check in and see if old Nate's gonna be nearby, because I'm sure that would be a really fun show. Oh yeah. Oh, what? Hold on. That was a weird spawn. Hello? Yeah, I forgot though. Whoops. Wait, hold on. Adds a song called Last Stardust to the Guild playlist because I love it, and also the name of it, dude. Well, shit, that's gonna have to go on the In Stars in Time playlist then. Gosh darn. Is there a Spotify shared playlist that I'm not privy to? Luff? Wait, are you... Oh, okay, Luff, yeah. Hold on. Friendle Pal. Yes. I don't know if it's still in chat, but I might actually have it clipboard or saved, so I might be able to post it here. Let's see. It's been... Oh my goodness, my phone? Hello? No. Okay, hold on. I can just go in and copy the link. Yes, we started a guild playlist, and I love talking to people about music, and so I very selfishly was like, hey, oh, you pinned it to the top of chat. Thank you, Ren. Thank you for the next 20 minutes. Thank you. So I very selfishly was like, hey, let's make a playlist. And it's already got, oh my goodness, we've already got people adding stuff. Let's go. I saw, so yeah, because I think when I checked it before stream, it was just West, but Let's go. We've got some Stars in Time. We've got some Nate Wants to Battle. Wait, oh! It's the Markiplier song. Hold on, how did I not catch that? Sorry, Shaman, I actually do know that song. So my friend, I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant here. Shaman, my friend is a really big Nate Wants to Battle fan and was the one to introduce Nate Wants to Battle to me. And he added, what was it? I think it was just the Pokemon, Pokemon Johto with MatPat. I think he added that. And I kind of listened through it, and it had the black and white theme, and I forgot that I actually knew the black and white theme. Like, I used to think that was a banger of a theme song. I didn't watch the show a ton, but like, such a good theme song. So I added that to a playlist. And I remember I was like, wait, Markiplier's on this? You're telling me Mr. Iron Lung is on this album? And he is. So yeah, freaking awesome. Let's go. Dude, I'm really excited. Oh, I know a song, but see, this is I love. See, this is why I wanted to do this, because like, I love talking music. I love sharing music. I love listening to music. I love everything about the music. Well, maybe not everything, but I love a lot of stuff about music. And this is one of the things. Hold on, I'm so sorry. I have to refresh my app to view chat. Because we're just going too crazy, guys. We're simply going too crazy in chat. Yes. Added 3 more Nate songs. Let's go. Started adding a lot of random shit to a moment ago. Dude, you are all good. That is the point. Nate Wants to Battle did a whole Undertale album I just found. I'm adding. Dude, that is sick. I added a Deltarune song Nate made called Just a Dreamer. I am really excited. This is going to be a really fun little listening experience. I could, and maybe even would. I don't know. The invitation's open, man. We'd be happy to have you. Wait, never mind. I was about to mention the forbidden song, but ignore me. Wow. Pile of books. Sorry, but yeah, no, I'm really excited to chime in, throw in some of my recommendations, and gauge everyone's interest on it, because it's really. I gotta read the code of conduct like a nerd. Yeah, sorry, man. That was, that was the nerds talking. One of their executive decisions, I have to say. See, personally, I only speak of that in that nature because, like, I would never be a nerd. Ha ha. Not me. Actually, as you can tell, I am actually doing push-ups right now. I'm actually on a weight bench right now. I'm doing bench press right now, and I'm currently weightlifting as I'm playing this game. That's why I'm distracted. It's not for any other reason. It's for that. It's for that. Secret passage. Honestly, this is a sick pose. I don't even want to fight it. I don't even want to fight it. It's cool. It's a cool pose, man. I appreciate you. I don't even know if there's really a reason to go back here, but we're gonna do it anyways, because reading is fun. Guys, reading is fun. Let's see. Color theory. Dude, color theory isn't real. Nice try, game. Oh yeah, this is where we find something, I thought. Oh wait, hold on. This might be new. Paparazzi Family Tale. Very interesting. You look away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might, we might be suspicious among us. I looked up. Fairly sure you could stop looking at every single change custom, you know. But what if I don't want to? What if I don't want to, Red? Red, I'm calling you out on my Twitter.com. What if I want to look at every Change God statue? Did you think about that? Did you think about that? Did you think about that? I'm writing a new song. Bees in Your Back was just the beginning. Now I'm writing a diss track. And it's about me and my obsession of looking at the Change God statues. Did you know that you could... Dude, hold on, slow down. You're telling me that I can press square to run? Well, actually, dear gamer, I think that's slowed me down and cost me this fight. I say as if I can't just automatically escape. Gosh, I had to go through a menu. How dare you? That's cool, so it slows you down if you have the opposite setting. That's nice.
Did you know that every statue is broken?
Yeah, like I totally did. Like personally, me? Yeah, like I totally knew that, but like thank you for sharing, because like if case that like Loop 1 Gavin wasn't here, he would really need to know that information. So thank you for sharing that. That was really cool. I did. I mean, not for this game, but I did. Oh no, like Luff, we know you, like you're like the lore master of this game. I mean, I just assumed, because like if I'm not mistaken, Luff Daddy 22, if you actually rearrange the letters, it actually spells out in Stars and Time. I thought that was just like a clever anagram. And I obviously I just only assumed that, you know, with such an anagram you would you'd spell that out. It's kind of funny. I'm pretty sure the first time I did this, I picked the wrong way. But you know what? Hey, it is what it is. The. Round of applause for that comment. The fight scene transition thing is awesome. It is. It is, but also the is pretty awesome too. I quite like the. No, you're good. You're good. I'm just palling around. You were tricked. The one at the beginning of the game isn't. I think he's got the stream muted right now for D&D, by the way, so he can't. Yeah, absolutely. My friend has a sticker of the SpongeBob the on his fridge. No, all good love. I know you could hear me in spirit, because that's how it works, canonically. Anyways, I like this door. What do you guys think of this door? Door review? Wow, I'm actually getting these right. That's crazy. Thank you for explaining it, Red. Secret room. Secret vials. In my stomach. I shouldn't have swallowed the entire vial. Nothing new on the croissants. Dude, I'm saluting back. That was the sound of saluting. And not hitting my headphones by accident. It brings back bad memories. Croissant in my stomach brings back the memories, even though they weren't so good. I think I'm losing my mind, actually. I think the pressure has finally gotten to me, and I think I might be losing my mind. It's possible. It's possible at the dentist office they're like, hey, we're just gonna quickly get you on a little bit of funny substance. Here you go. And I was like, that's interesting, because this is just a cleaning and an exam. Why would they need to put me under anything? And then I realized I wasn't at the dentist office. I was in a random back alleyway. So I don't know if you guys need to hear this, but actually, like, sometimes I need to think, like, this is a really good recommended dentist. Even on Google Maps, it'll say it's a dentist office. This is a relatable problem, right? Because, like, this is like the 3rd time this year it's happened, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really need to stop going into random alleyways. I think it's a problem. It's gotten us at least once. Shit, they're on to me. Smoke screen. Okay, now we gotta write a cover of that song for this. Yeah, absolutely. It's got to go on the album. It's got to go on the cover album for sure. Maybe next time you'll get ours instead. Maybe, just maybe. And yeah, maybe. I just realized I wasn't crazy. By the way, actually, I was. I said scissors knife. I didn't say scissors key. What was I saying? It's Tuesday. Who can relate? Who can relate to Tuesday? All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. I need. It's a barrel. It sure is. What are we looking like time-wise? Okay, about roughly around 2 hours. Yes. Harumph. Yes. I think we can at least get through 4-3, if I'm not stupid. If I use my big old thinking brain, we can probably get through. Ooh, wait, we actually did that. That's crazy. I actually never doubted myself a single time, one time ever. So like, this is great. I'm actually thinking this is actually the best option ever, perchance. All right. So we did miss out on. Oh, let's not load again. Oh my gosh, hold on. let's not accidentally load again. That's possibly not the right option. Not this particular time. Not in this particular stars and time. Oh my goodness. Dude, fake news. Fake news, absolutely. Do not believe this thing's lies. And also, you guys can trust me when I say I'm not eating Reese's Pieces right now. I'm not. I did not drop a single Reese's Pieces. You guys can trust me on that one. I would not lie about that. Because I know that lying is wrong. Well, actually, I don't know, but... I'm trying to think, if we, even really needed to build up last time for this. Because I'm pretty sure last time we did this fight, I just kind of... You know, I think I just kind of went straight at it. Didn't really do any crazy biz. And I think we might be good to kind of do that, so... I keep thinking of this Dane Cook joke with Reese's Pieces. Let's see, actually, I kind of want to do this. I sort of kind of want to do this, actually. Thank you. Oh yeah, I didn't even do anything. I'm gonna gaze at you. Alright, man. Settle down. Okay, that did a little bit of damage. Just a little bit. Actually, I wonder if it's possible to do a little funny haha and knock that thing out with like a remaining hit or something. Ooh, nice. Actually, this might do it. Yeah, buddy. I'm wondering, like, I'm genuinely wondering right now, because this is like gonna come out of like zero context, but I've been meaning to actually just get some like Apple branded earbuds, because I need some with like the audio jack in, and those are the ones that like obviously I think I grew up using. Because I think most people know I'm still using the $5 beloved Five Below headset right now for audio purposes. For some reason, I feel like a slight tightness. Like ever so slight tightness. And I'm like, I feel like earbuds would kind of solve this problem. So because I'm just trying to figure, I'm like, tonight, I don't know. It also could be the dentist though. Just general head feel weirdy from being at dentist. I think it's totally possible too.
This room feels safe too, doesn't it?
Break time?
Actually, no. I actually don't go to break time. I actually go to Casey's. Thank you very much. Come on now. I know this. I know this. I know there's a trick question.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not even like it, and obviously at the end of the day, I am like, oh wait. Ooh, okay, hold on.
I'm a master cooker, so I can cook and listen to you guys talk. And I think it's stupid to worry about what's gonna happen if we lose.
But Bonbon.
Nope, listen. Cause me and Friend promised, you know? Friend promised me he wouldn't get hurt protecting people anymore. And I promised I'd protect Friend.
Oh, hold on. This isn't a new song, is it? Or new from the OST? It's really cute. I don't think I've heard it before. Or I don't recall hearing it.
So if I protect Friend, I protect all of you. So if I'm here, no one will get hurt. And that's a Bonnie promise.
Bonnie looks at you and offers you a big smile. I think the last time we heard it was in the clock tower for the sleepover. Okay. We're with you. Okay. Also, okay, I don't think I skipped out on too much because I noticed that the little arrows on the top right corner are not there anymore, so.
Bonnie.
Am I really getting reassured by a kid right now? Well, if Bonbon is saying it, I'd believe it.
You and Bonnie will protect us? I won't accept such a one-sided promise. If you both will protect us, we'll protect you both too. We'll protect each other.
No, I think the only thing you missed was Sif being like, Bonnie, are you listening? Really quiet, basically. Okay. Cool. Indeed, we will. Don't worry, Bonbon. Don't worry, Sif. We'll all fight and we'll all live. You nod, smiling. So, to make sure we have enough energy to protect each other, isn't it?
It's next time, baby!
And then we're back at it. Fish. I mean, I'd really like the fish, but I will take the madeleines from this time, I suppose. Humph, actually. No, not yet. Or I could just do it again. Because I just want to make sure we're all healed.
Friend, do you see me? I'm gonna touch you now.
Bonnie slowly raises their hand and slowly moves it towards your hand and slowly pats your hand.
Good kid, good kid. You didn't even jump that time. Good job. You did such a good job.
You laugh.
Friend!
Bonnie gives you a thumbs up. Look at that. You give a thumbs up back. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, imagine the not being hated by Bonbon. We really made it in this world. Ghost friend while being invisible. Knobs on Bonnie head. It is so cute.
Sifrin!
You tilt your head.
Sorry. I just wanted to say your name.
Mira.
Sifrin.
Mira!
Sif!
No! No! Mine! You can't do that! It's me! You can't steal Sif from me!
Is everything okay with him?
Yeah, it's he's having a bad day or something. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, okay. I definitely have, like, this sprite already saved, but I just need to remember this moment, so screenshot. Absolutely screenshot. You've gone too far! I agree. And welcome in, Jim. Welcome in. Also, I love that you're kind of channeled the same tone as Jim Jan used for Snap. Yep. You got me. You got me. I was just thinking of this interaction like yesterday. Come up with your own Nicky name. Dude. I love you. I love you, Isa. Never change. Never change for anyone. Okay, I'm so sorry. I gotta find this Reese's Pieces. This Reese piece. I don't want bugs in my house, so. Unironically, it has been a minute since I've had Reese's Pieces, and they really are just hidden for me right now. Okay. What? Sif is my Sifra nickname, Mira. You have to pick another one. I'm sorry. I won't budge on that. Jim's alive, Isabeau. I mean,
What? But you and Sif share Mira. It's not fair.
That's true. Alright, in the spirit of fairness, we can get joint custody on Sif then.
You know, I think I'll pick another nickname for Sifrin after all. But Isabeau picked Sif, and Bonnie picked Frin. I have no letters left!
Hold on. Now, let's think about this. Yes, Sifrin is taken. But you could totally go with Ifer. Huh? I think that's pretty good. I think Ifer is a really good little nickname. And you could have full rights to that. Sin? Friff? Friff is totally I'm totally down for Friff as well. I've read a fic or two where Mira chooses Siffy. Ooh. Could call him Iffy, yeah. These are all good suggestions. Psst, Sif. Thank you for talking to Bon Bon yesterday. Why? Why? Well, because they managed to look you in the eye earlier. That's why. Didn't think it was gonna happen anytime soon after the whole incident, I guess. Ah. About my eye, you mean? Well, yeah. I always felt like you didn't really care about what happened, but Bon Bon's little, you know? Even if they felt like you didn't blame them for it, it's still a lot of pressure for the kid to handle. But knowing you probably thought Bon Bon started hating you for no reason, yeah? Figured. I guess I should have talked to you about it, but it didn't feel like my place. So that's why I'm glad you two talked yesterday. Good job, Sif. Good job. Here, take a Madeline. You feel patronized. And you take it anyways. Yeah, you take it. You take it anyways, because that's what you do! Yeah. Oh, Sif. What, another Madeline? For doing such a good job. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You blow raspberry. He laughs. We're really just, yeah. We're just the group pet now. Between this and what Bonnie was saying, like, not but 5 minutes ago. Leo's looking at you. Never mind. Leave me alone. I'm reading. And that's it. Fun fact, I think Adrian said something about thinking they could have used Iffy too, but they never actually implemented it. Close your single eye. I feel like Iffy gives very, like, big Odile energy as, like, a bit of a jab. But it would be one of those things where it's like, obviously, she's gonna remain calling them Sifrin most of the time, as she does. But it's like, I don't know, towards the end of after the king fight or something like that.
Key on the ground. Key on the ground. What you know about the key on the ground? It's an empty key. No, it's not full. There's a key on the ground, and it's not in a hole, because it's on the ground.
Well, judging by its location, I'm guessing this is the key for the gate just ahead. No, it's actually not. No. Oh, okay. Honestly, we got juked that time. That was all of us. I guess, I mean... I feel like we should be fighting on this floor at least, right? Like... I mean, I know it was said that we don't really need to grind until Act 4. Or next loop. Key on the ground, next single. You read my mind. Oh goodness, I can remember how to play the game. I can play the video game. Yeah, that works pretty well. Yeah, that did a little damage right there, I'll tell you what. Oh, doggy. Oh wait, we're actually gonna like... Dang. Damn. Yeah, let's do this one. Can't be as bad as yesterday, don't worry. I was having such a hard time staying put. Yeah. I really don't know. Like, is this not gonna do anything? Wait, still? Holy crap! You just incinerated my little friend! No! Gone too soon, but not forgotten. Yeah, man, I was saying earlier, I'm trying to like, I'm genuinely like, it is all good. Like, I don't mean this as like, do not throw me a pity party. I'm genuinely just trying to figure this out because like, other than this, I'm totally fine right now. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out why I'm feeling like slightly like foggy, I guess. I don't know. Like, I definitely felt it after the appointment this morning, like when I got back to work. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to, okay. And I don't know. Because I feel like there's been a handful of streams in the last like 2 weeks where I felt similar at the beginning, but then it kind of like brushes away after a bit. But this one's been a little more persistent, so I'm wondering if it might be sinus allergy related. I don't know. I doesn't know. Actually gonna boot up Deltarune now and do that file thing. That's a good idea. He never stood a chance, never. Combo of dentist, lack of streak, possibly caffeine intake change. It could be. Well, so I'm gonna give you guys the hottest take on this bright earth. I don't drink coffee. And I guess I don't know if the only drink I regularly had for a while, and I actually cut back of it because I was like, oh, this might be causing my tooth pain. I love me an Arnold Palmer, like a half tea, half lemonade. So I'd get like a 12 pack and I'd have one of those maybe like every weekday with lunch. And I don't know if those have caffeine in them or not, but I've cut those out for like the last week now, and I've just been doing more water during lunch, and it could be that, though. It totally could. The April fog is real. Changing of seasons makes things real. Okay. And that could be it, too. Like, we are definitely shifting from warm, cold weather. Like, it is back and forth where we're at here. But, yeah. Also, do not coffee, yeah. I only occasionally coffee. I try to be like, oh, I need the energy, so now I will have one today if I've got, like, a big event or something. But
Ah, that's a craftonomy book. We don't really have time to read about craft of any kind. Let's keep going.
But, madam, maybe it'll teach us something about timecraft. Fine. Odile flips through the book.
Yep, very technical and useless. Nothing in here useful to us at all.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all. Unless you think the fact that some crafts have a distinct smell would be useful to us somehow. Is that so?
Well, I'm kind of curious.
Just things we could have figured out ourselves. Rock craft smells like wet rocks. Paper crafts like wood or leaves.
Scissors craft like scissors?
Exactly. They all smelled like you'd expect. Oh. There's apparently another craft smell they're trying to figure out, which smells very sweet.
Brain blast. Hold on. Brain blast. Synchronized brain blast. The puzzles have been put together, kind of, for this specific thing. That is super cool. I love that. I love.
I love.
And Reese's Pieces, because I use my brain. Love this though. Sweet, like sugar, but
Oh! What is it? Sugar! It's been smelling like sugar for a while now.
you freeze.
Ah. So this mysterious sweet smelling craft might be timecraft, I see.
You freeze.
How so, madam? This place has been frozen in time for a while, hasn't it? It wouldn't be weird to think it smelled like timecraft.
You relax.
Oh yeah. I can't smell anything, though. Are you sure?
Me neither. Wait.
Now that Bonnie mentioned it, I can kind of smell it. It's very slight, though.
You really have a great sense of smell, Bonbon.
No wonder you're so good at cooking. Do you smell it some places more than others? Could you smell sugar before we went into the house?
No, not really. I only noticed it yesterday afternoon, I think.
But I smell it
But I smell it super strong near those sadnesses that give us those crest thingies.
Interesting little detail. Reminds self to add brown sugar scented perfume to shopping list. Yeah.
Get that on there.
Oh, sweet. Okay. We've got some non-coffeeers in here. You freeze. Yeah, I literally I did that. To be fair, that's literally what I did as soon as I saw that line dialogue. Sorry, mouthful of Reese's.
Huh? Secret passage!
That's just a hallway. Somehow I feel like we're wasting our time. But I suppose we might as well see where it leads. The last two times that I cosplayed Sif at a con, I meant to have the perfume on and I forgot. Well, guess what? Now, the shit happened yet again. It has been added to the fabled shopping list. Let's see. Oh, okay, here's the book you were talking about last stream, Ren. The person running away. What the? Jackpot! You give them all to Bonnie for safekeeping. Statue of a change god. Wow. That's my 34th favorite one. Top 34 destroyed change god statues. Number 34. That one. Okay. Never mind.
I was like, I'm getting slick with it. No. The slickness is wearing off a bit. Actually, I'm gonna fight this one, and then I'm gonna actually check and see how close to everyone is leveling up, since this is, you know, tail end of the floor and all that. I should have, live and learn. I don't think we're gonna go for a jackpot anyways. We'll be fine.
We're gonna be A-okay, I think. Let's do 1 billion damage to this guy. Okay, that was a little less than 1 billion, but it was just pretty good at least.
Let's do... yeah, why not?
Take that one out there.
Oh no, he's got stronger. What are we gonna do, Chad? I don't know. I'm not mentally prepared for this. Oh, dang. No, we're fine. I don't know why you guys were so worried about that. This was pretty easy. It was a little baby fight. So there's a little way of a baby fight. Actually, yeah, I think we might... It might be Gavin Goes Wrong Way hours. Never mind. No, we need to be in here. Stress. Real. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, right, and then we gotta go back, and then we gotta go... and then we gotta... You guys know that part of the game. I really like the dialogue where they just, like, they all look at each other and they go... That's, like, my favorite, I have to say, personally. Personally, I'm a fan of that. Let's do... Yeah. We'll talk. We'll talk to this very awake and aware person. Dude, it's the best. Alright. I'm never gonna let you down. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just have to say, I'm sorry for losing it tonight. You know, I think I just am. I think I just am. It says, "Ouch." Oh wait, hold on. Shoot, we missed a little bit of dialogue there. No, it's just my head hurts. Yeah, we can't roll through that again, can we? Thank goodness. Okay, try that again. You look at it. As well as you look. Have you never seen a lock like this before, Sif? It's a special kind of Volgardian lock. Instead of a key, it needs specific words to open. Words. Yes, just say the words aloud. I think they call it a, open phrase? An open phrase. Fascinating. So what is the phrase for this lock? I do not know. Ah. So it's locked. Yes. Yahoo. Door's a sentence written above the lock too. But you can't read it. Such an imposing door though. I don't remember ever seeing it before. There's some text written above the door though, look. It says, "Youch!" Youch? No, it's just, my head hurts. Well, gosh darn, we gotta open this gate someday. Some gosh darn tune time, we gotta get this darn gate opened. This is where the star and the time is. Shit, this doesn't... So we have done this before, okay. Yeah, nothing there. So I guess this would probably be a good time to talk a little bit about like life stuff, because I mentioned on Sunday I would kind of bring up something that was going on, and I already kind of alluded to it, but this morning I went to a new dentist office, and that was fun because it meant a few things. It meant a few things. For one, you know, you know, figuring out where the place is, you know, different people and all that. Oh, wait.
What do you use space in your brain for anyway? Puns?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, so we've done this one. My brain is stuffed with puns. But, you know, there was that, and then obviously it was, I was going in because I've been having some very epic tooth pain. Oh, wait, hold on. Bonnycraft. Been having some very epic tooth pain in the back corners of my mouth, and no, I have not had my wisdom teeth removed. So I was like, I think that's it. And yeah, surely enough, two of them is starting to make their way throughs, and I need to get them removed. And I'm probably just gonna opt for all of them at once, because I was told that 2 of them are already like getting there, and that's the cause of the pain. But then the other 2 you could technically hit up like later, but I'm like, let's just do it now. Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? Yeah. Getting all 4 at once was the play. Okay. Yeah. So today was the inspection, getting X-rays and all that. So one of the fun things about getting X-rays that I didn't realize is how expensive they were. And lucky me, this you know, being a new patient here didn't help at all. So I spent a pretty penny today, to say the least. So I only bring that up, and I only bring that up because, like, you know, I wanted to explain it on stream that it's like I really could at any point just like go and get a laptop, because obviously I have the money to pay for all that and all that. And I've talked about this before. I just don't like spending big chunks of money in like close proximity to each other. And so I'm like, well, for one, I'm glad I didn't like say like, oh, last week, and I was just like, screw it, I'm gonna get one, and then come to this. Yeah, so there's that. And then I wanted to bring that up too because obviously I have to actually get the procedure done. I'm currently in the talks of figuring out where I'm going to get it done and how soon. I talked to one office and they said not till August for just the initial inspection, the consultation for it. Yeah, my copay was almost $200 when I got mine out. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna see. I've got one more office to reach out to tomorrow. When I tried reaching out today, they said that they didn't get the referral from the dentist. So I was like, hopefully that just means it needs a day to process. So hopefully we'll get it in sooner. But I just bring that up because, you know, I possibly will not be streaming around that period. As a result of like not being able to easily use my yapping machine, we'll just say. So I'll try to keep you guys up to date on all that. In fact, actually, I feel bad because I was supposed to let a certain cheesecake related person know about this, and I totally freaking forgot. So that is going to be the first thing I do after stream. But yeah, we'll probably be taking a break around that time. So still got my left side ones. Interesting. But yeah. Oh boy. That was interesting. It didn't load the dialogue. So yeah, that was the fun today. And relative, like the really good thing that I'm thankful for is that I was nervous that because it has been admittedly a bit since I've been to the dentist, I was really scared. I was like, oh, I haven't been in a while, so they're gonna find something else wrong. Apparently, I'm looking pretty spotless aside from that. So that was the good news. That was the silver lining, at least. It's like, gotta get your wisdom teeth out, but you already knew that. The thing I was like getting little panicky, attacky kind of vibes from was like, oh, there's gonna be like a resulting cavity or infection from not getting them out soon or sooner or whatever. But no, apparently it's just my beloved my beloved bottom wisdom teeth growing in sideways, and I was like, oh, that's cool, that's awesome. Sure do love that conceptually. But that would probably explain why I'm a little sideways sometimes. Ayo! Yeah.
Is that your bed?
Yes, what gave it away?
It smells fruity, just like your name.
Yeah, we've done this dialogue before, but I do like it. It's pretty cool. So yeah. Alright. I think we're...
Yeah, we're gonna go down in this room now.
The pottery teacher frozen in time. Oh dearie. Mine were growing in about the right orientation, but the enamel hadn't fully formed on them for some real weird reason. Also, probably been crowding the rest of the teeth a tiny bit, yeah. But the enamel mostly is what made the dentist push me to get them gone. Yeah. I'm trying to remember, like, if they said anything specific. Because, like, literally it was just like, yeah, so you'll notice that, like, that looks like the bottom of the tooth. And it looks like it's starting to push up on your back teeth. So, like, that's not right. And I was like, I agree, Dr. So-and-so. This does not seem of the right orientation. It would explain my aching, my teeth ache these past 3 weeks. Oh, thank you. So weird tools to make plots. You forget what they're called. We forgetting again? I mean, to be fair, I also don't remember. Pottery real Sith. Ah, you've forgotten this too. Pottery wheels. And a furnace. Wait, we're forgetting this too. Wait, I forgot that too!
It's a kiln, Gavin.
It's a kiln. We remember the barrels at least, that's good. We're remembering the important things here. The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issue number 87. I'm going to definitely remember that.
What? No, it's no...
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we've done this freaking dialogue before. I'm kind of an expert in this game at this point. Interesting, it's still doing this though. Yeah, we got the 10 minutes to read. And obviously we reread, and it's about how the Joseph Andre was not really that special. Hey Mickey, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. We're having kind of a foggy night, we'll just say. As in, something might be in the air. As in... I actually, you know what? Honestly, for lore reasons, I said earlier that like my house was getting so hot that I probably was just having a heat stroke. Let's just canonically say that for the last like 2 hours, my smoke alarm's been going off. I think that would be great. And it would give me it'd be a nice cover story. Yeah, so I was just kind of not fully with it tonight because the smoke that was filling my house was doing a bit of a number on my allergies specifically. I will say the one benefit of tonight feeling just a teensy bit off is that I will say, as soon as I'm like I call it a night, I know, actually, well, I guess I should say, I hope that tonight is just going to be a immaculate, just nice evening in bed. I would just say, like, just, oh, so comfy, please. I beg you, Mr. Sandman, please, Mr. Sandman, bless me with a good night's sleep. Okay. So then we do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Oh wait, maybe not. Oh, was it this was the room before, wasn't it? It was that darn room before now, wasn't it? It was, because that was the mirror room, question mark. So we've done these all in the same one. I believe it was... Never mind. I was gonna say, I think it was rock, scissors, so then this one would be paper. I think this one's just paper either way. I think. Let's see. It is, okay. I might have gotten the first two wrong, but I knew this was paper. So we're on at least this kind of winning streak. You know, I'm honestly curious. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna be a full sweep. I think we're gonna have a tiny bit of health left, like a pixel. This might do it. Holy crap! Just across the board, great work, team. Promotions for everyone. Get a star crest. Nice. What about this small Boniface? Yeah, we're on fire. I might not be mentally there, but I think, you know what, canonically, I'm just changing the lore every 5 seconds. Oh wait, no, we were supposed to, never mind. I was like, I've just given everyone my IQ for the evening. I've given the crew my IQ. That's canonically what we're doing. Also, hold on. This is the right way, right? I'm not going even more insane, right? So it turns out they do sell burnt sugar perfume. It's labeled as creme brulee, kinda. That's really cool, though. I guess that would be creme brulee. I'm so paranoid right now. I'm like 99% sure that is the way to go. But of course, my best friend, introducing everybody, my best man for tonight's stream, Paranoia Fell Off, has decided to make a stop. He's not on stream, he's only in my head, and he's only talking through me in very specific moments, like right now. But trust me, he's here. Great guy. We're like best friends, basically. Yeah, we can do this real quick. Also, I should double check Mira's thing next turn. Oh, wowizawa, that did a lot of damage. Let's do... I mean, we're not gonna... Okay, yeah, let's just, yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah. Words. And now we can screw up. Beautiful. There's no random X. Never mind! Never mind! I remember, hold on, this is why I saved. I actually do remember where we're going now. I remember the correct direction we've been going for the last 41 hours. I do. This is why we save. This is why it's all good in the hood. It is down here. I totally went the right way, and no one saw anything, and no one suspected the wiser. Haha. Well. I will say, if I'm gonna give myself one compliment for this stream in particular, the last few streams, admittedly, I feel like my loop voice has been a little bit off. I'm pretty happy with myself on how it was going tonight. Loop really, the spirit of Loop re-entered my body, I feel, earlier tonight, and I'm happy for that. Wait, over there, isn't that a bathroom? Seems so. I gotta do it every time. Oh, he squirms uncomfortably. Yeah, we'll go to the bathroom. Bathroom. So, does anyone need to go? Raise your hand. Just so you know, if you do need to go, when they make books about this moment, I'll be sure to mention how we needed to stop for a bathroom break. I'll also be sure to mention how Chris flushed the toilet about 20 times before we fought the king. A few people raised their hands. You might as well go too. Alright. Let's meet back here once everyone's done powdering their nose. Okay, I wonder if it's going to be new or not. You close the bathroom stall door.
You like coming here because you know you'll be able to be alone for a bit. But you almost feel like going outside right away. Right now. Huh? Why? You feel weird. Even though you're stuck in this time loop and you don't know how to escape yet. You feel happy? You feel happy. Why do you feel happy? Well, it's probably because... Okay, never mind, you're saying it. Is it because you're helping everyone right now? Hearing them out, helping them with their problems? You talked to each of them. Learned more about them as people. Talked about things with them you've never talked about with anyone. It was embarrassing a bit, but it made you feel so warm. It was nice. Even though you're not friends. Even though you're just allies. Huh? But that's how you become closer to people, right? By helping them out. So maybe right now, they like you better than in previous loops because you helped them. And, okay, this will sound silly, but maybe that's all you need to break the loop. That's stupid. You're stupid. Don't even think about it or it won't come true. You smack the side of your head, focusing on the pain. Stay focused. Stop thinking about the best case scenarios. Stop thinking about your allies. Stop thinking about how they don't see you as a friend or anything. Stop thinking. Stop it. Stop it. You breathe in slowly. In and out. And think about nothing. You exit the bathroom. Damn. Well... Come on. Come on. Don't do this to me right now. Well, I thought there'd be something in this room, but it's a crabbing dead end. Language. But there's an intact statue of the Change God over there. Isn't it the first one we've seen in the house? This is how my brain is 24/7. Is Cipher not doing great? I'm here to relate. You know, who can relate? Who can relate to Sifrin? Good old buddy, old pal Sifrin here, because I think a handful of us can possibly relate to said character from said video game. I would say we share in such sentiment. Let's get a hashtag relatable up in here, dude. Hashtag relatable. Thinking about nothing. Telling yourself to stop thinking. Radical! But there's an attacked statue of the Change God over there. Isn't it the first one we've seen in this house? No. Wait, can we not? I was gonna say, this is the one that Mira made. Question mark. Oh, okay. Well, we're here. Cipher needs a hug, and us letting them know we are giving... Yeah.
You're getting the hug, Cipher, whether you like it or not.
The symptoms of burnout are the same no matter if it's the time loop burnout or the regular burnout. Honestly, you make a fair point. You do make a fair point. Their face obscured, their silhouette shrouded, their expression hidden. An intact statue of the Change God stands before you. Everyone is lost in thought, most likely sending their wishes to the Change God. Join them?
Huh. Like, yeah, right, I joined that bozo practice of prayer. Huh.
Nothing to wish for. Except for a flashbang. Did you guys want a flashbang? You found the key knife.
Sifrin? What are you holding there?
A knife!
Did the Change God give it to us? Huh? No, it can't.
I think they did. With it, we can...
For a second, I was like, I thought that, like, we teleported, and I was like, wait, is this a different loop right here? Sugar isn't helping, so I'm using my comfort-discomfort game. Yeah. We're, comfort/discomfort does, I guess depending on the moment, accurately describe this game. But yeah, absolutely mood. Okay, now go back to the statue.
If I must go back to this darn statue.
That's Floor 3's entrance?
The change god beamed us there.
That's... Well, at least we don't have to backtrack. I'm not gonna ask questions.
Thank you, Change God, for this boon.
Thanks, Change God.
Thank you.
You know, they'll look at each other and shrug. Wow, wow, wow. Joke's on you, Issa. We're backtracking.
And you're gonna like it, whether you like it or not, okay? I don't know why I had to phrase it like that, but that's just
hey, that's just how I'm phrasing it. I was literally thinking the same thing. Thank you, Change God, or Expressions, or whichever deity gave us this knife. Yeah, what if I don't say anything? You don't want to say thanks out loud. We're gonna do something really quick before I freaking forget. Let's do the sharpening stone. Sharpening stone applied to key knife. You take the key knife and sharpening stone and mumble repeatedly. Please be sharp, please be sharp, please be sharp, please be sharp. Please be sharp.
Please be sharp. Please be sharp.
Oh my gosh, it's so freaking sharp. Well, it's sharp now. You got knife key! You put knife key in your pocket to equip later. I'm gonna do the worm and squirm. Berm. Mingham. Grand Slam. Also, I just saw his little... I don't know why I haven't noticed it, but Issa's little march he does is kind of adorable. I love it with all my heart, and I feel ashamed for not noticing it until now. Look at that. Look at that little march. He's so proud of himself. And we're proud of him. Nothing else to do in there. No more existential crises, Sifrin. Little goof.
I'm sorry, why are we back here?
Madam, are you saying Sif was wrong to bring us all the way back to a room we already searched top to bottom because there's only one thing here? Madam, you're so weird. Mirabelle's intact statue of the Change God. You look at it a little closer. You try not to make a face, and fail.
Can noses look like that?
Wow, that left eye is somehow above the right brow.
I can't tell if they're supposed to be smiling or frowning.
Mira, help us roast this statue's terribly made face. I thought we were gonna duck it this time. I thought we were gonna be like, hey guys, cough, cough, shut up. But I guess not. Oh well, I guess I'll just have another Reese's Pieces in the meantime. From our hard work. Have one for Mira. Here you go, Mira. I'm getting one for you. There you go. Just one. You can actually see in her sprite, her hands are clasped together because she's trying to hold on to it. Because she can't eat until after the scene concludes. Oh my goodness. Reese's Pieces, my beloved. Why did I abandon you for this long?
May the Change God have mercy on all of your souls.
Act 2 Sifrin might have, but Act 3 onwards, different person right there. That's fair. That's fair. Mira? Uh-oh. Wait.
Uh-oh.
I was trying to make them look gentle and nice.
Mira, we're so sorry!
Sorry we said your statue stuck.
No, it's fine. I'll get my revenge against you all someday.
You all shudder. But, Statue is a link between the change god and the crafter, right? You wonder what would happen if Mirabelle touched it right now. Mira, can you put your hand on the statue?
Huh? Sure?
As soon as Mira touches the statue, you hear something. What?
What?
Oh. Huh. I agree, Mira. Huh.
Interesting. Where do we find ourselves this time? Welcome to my void. I've got an Xbox in the corner. We can run some Halo 3 co-op.
Yeah. Remind me which act we're on. Yeah, we're on 3. This is the first loop immediately after doing friend quest for the first time. Not Pacho. Pacho. Is it Pacho? Pacho. Maybe. Okay, we're in the void in the digital circus. No. Yeah, dude. We gotta get ready for the Halo 1 remaster. Also, it's italicized. Well, okay, so I say it like I'm leaning. My head is leaning over when I say Pachoo! Phew! Or is it? No, it's not Phew! Because that would make more. Well, I don't know. It'll all be explained to me. It'll all be explained to me once once they make the movie. You know, once the movie comes out this summer. This summer. May or may not come out. Looks like the 2 new people have entered this digital realm.
Huh? What? Where?
Mirabelle and you got transported somewhere. Oh. Someone's there, Mira.
Huh?
Oh my goodness.
Well.
Hold on. Ren, you were saying last night how you have to say certain lines to get into character. I'm so glad that I have one character in this game that I also need to say lines for.
Oh, Peter.
Head housemate? Yeah.
Peter.
The head housemaiden?
What? I should have known, because, like, the round head, but, like, what even made us... What? Hold on. What? I'm trying to... The little last part, too. Interesting. Tabby's joined us. Got so excited she clawed into my leg. Hi, Tabby! Hello! How you gonna make those noises with your... Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll go... Wait. Oh God, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to gauge the tone of this scene and I'm getting a little scared.
Mirabelle, I can't believe you can't recognize me.
I don't... Someone's telling me this might not be mine.
They changed shapes?
Yeah, I did. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who changes shapes? No. This can't be. You're...
And she got it. It's me.
The change god. Ah! What? What?
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, no.
I didn't mean to make you cry. I messed up.
Oh, it changed god. I'm so sorry.
Sorry? But for what?
For so many things. For being useless, for not being willing to change enough, for lying and making everyone believe you blessed me, for
Oh, that.
I don't care. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Huh?
If I was mad about it, I would have helped you earlier, right? But I did it because I'm rooting for you. Helped us earlier? Do you mean the knife? The key knife, okay. It has a name and you should use it. See, I feel like I'm personally being called out for forgetting this earlier, and I fully accept this as my justice coming. But yes, that was me.
It was? So...
Housemaid and Mirabelle.
I'm about to tell you something really important. For many reasons, you won't remember it after I send you back to your quest.
Well, your brain won't remember, but your heart will. So listen.
It's true that as the change god, I can't help humans much.
Mostly because I don't want to.
I can't help you with... I can't help with your petty struggles for survival and stuff.
But it doesn't matter, because even my little god powers are nothing next to yours.
The real power comes from you, Mirabelle.
If you decide you can change, that's enough power and belief to do anything.
Don't even need some silly rituals or anything, like some other belief out there. And look how far you've become.
Oh, I'm doing a great job.
And look how far you've come without me.
But if that's not enough for you, then know this.
Oh. I feel like I've seen this somewhere. You are loved, Mirabelle. I see you changing, even if you do not. You are always changing, always evolving. You are not stagnating in any way. And even if you were, that would be fine. Because life is about changes. But it's also about staying right where you are sometimes. I am proud of you. And I love you. And I love the stupid, ugly face you gave me, and I won't ever let anyone destroy it. Remember that, okay?
Thank you, Change God. You are nothing like I was expecting, but I would expect nothing else from you.
Ooh, screenshot, baby! Mirabelle and the Change God giggle together. Somehow, Mirabelle looks so much less burdened than before.
Oh, I want to do this.
You got memory of me. Huh? When equipped, it'll do... who cares? I don't know why you need to remember things so much. Weirdo.
What?
Mirabelle tilts her head to the side, confused. Oh crap, look at that held tilt. Oh, it was how did I know? I'm sorry, I did not gauge the H-I as like hee.
That head housemaid of yours is right. You really are so stinking cute, Mirabelle.
Oh,
All right, that's it. Yeah, that was your that was your god call.
good luck, Mirabelle. I'm rooting for you. I love you. Bye.
Beams you away.
Wait,
Cool. See you, Mirabelle. Bye. Bye, Mira. Bye. Bye. Mirabelle disappeared. T-posing for dominance. Oh, Mira, you tried your best, but that statue do be looking goofy. I did post a pic of the In Stars in Time crew plushies, including the Change God, which is this version, so that might be why. Okay, I was like, I've definitely seen that in recent memory, and I didn't know if that was like one of the emotes in the Discord or something, but that would definitely make sense. That was your Jod call. Dude, she got yeeted out. R.I.P. Mira. It's so sad that the game ends right here. Where did she...
And you.
Whoa, hold, dude, screenshot out of, like, curious, because I do not recall ever seeing this one. Sifrin, no middle names, no last name.
Sorry for not talking to you.
This was all for Mirabelle's sake. You understand. Her side quest.
You know all about side quests, don't you?
Plus, I know you don't really care about me. But, hey, it's not every loop you get to meet a god. Oh. And it's not like yours will ever really talk to you. So, I will give you some words too. I'll say them through the face of your little sponsor buddy too, for the effect. Sponsor? And those words are... I have seen it all. Pitiful traveler, walking through time, going against the very nature of this world. This ridiculous, never-ending play. It goes against everything I stand for. I am the change god. My domain is the future itself, the possibility of it. And this, is this what I have now? Dormant, repeating. Dormant, unchanging, stagnating. A crime against life itself. But you don't want to be here either. If you could change it, you would. So... You misunderstand. What? The events unfolding right now may go against my very nature, but it doesn't mean I'm not enjoying myself immensely. This pocket of time may be rewinding, but you are not. In this bubble, where everything stays the exact same, how will you bring about change? How will you change? I just can't wait to see more! I also really like this face, so, you know, another little screenshot here.
I'll keep giving you the knife every time, so don't worry. Keep going. Keep changing.
Oh!
And keep giving us a good show.
You guys remember this sprite? This is a pretty cool sprite right here. I like this sprite.
Bye.
Wait! Nope. Bye. Hangs up the phone. Cool. That was so awesome, and I really enjoyed getting to meet gods. Epic. You stumble. Whoa. Wait. Whoa.
Hey.
Mira, Sif, are you two okay?
What? What happened?
I don't know, you both started looking weird. Like you were about to faint or something.
Are you both okay? Can you stand up?
You and Mira nod.
Yes, I feel like I saw something incredible.
Huh?
I don't remember it anymore, though.
You do. Still. If you're good, we should keep going.
Yes. Yes, let's go.
But then who was the phone? Huh. Well, that happened. Yuck. Hey, good night, Timothy. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Baby. I don't know why I added that at the end, I'm sorry. As much as I love the little speech they gave Mirabelle, what they do to Sifrin only reinforces my specific brand of agnosticism of I don't know if God exists, but if he does, I'm punching him in the face. Best sprite, dude. It literally, that was the best sprite in the game. That's from when the world is being forcibly rewind at the end of the loops. I was about to say, I can't remember if... What was I going to say? If Euphrasia, like, starts doing that a bit, like, as you're talking to her, or if it even gets to that level of, like, corrupt. But, yeah. Change God is Ghost Friend. I'm always watching you. Always admiring your change. Your beautiful change. Yeah, but then who was phone? Who was it? Tell me, game. Also, happy third ball monkey hour. Thank you. Yes, the third monkey has fallen off the bed. We now mourn him for this moment. But then who was phone? Reference to an old 4chan creepypasta satire. It happens just as everything goes, yeah. Just in that nice little blip of a moment. Okay, well, so we need to get back there anyways. I guess this isn't going to do anything. An intact statue of the Change God. So I don't know how many of you guys are thinking. I'm probably going to end it here. Either probably once we get back to the main area. I could fight the third. You know what? I guess we'll fight this. Because I actually do need to double check, English. I need to double check some stuff before I call it a night, or at least I would certainly like to. We're gonna paper this guy. We're gonna throw the morning paper at this guy, because, like, honestly, what even the heck? What even the heck are you doing, man? You're, like, existing, and look, good for you for existing, but, like, honestly, not right now. I'm trying to talk to chat right now, man. Not cool. Okay, so let's check some stats. Okay, we still need 3,000, 2,000. Issa's getting close, and so is Odile. I think what we do is we do a handful more encounters, and I think we maybe call it a night then. And we do it's kind of funny because I think consistently for the last like 4 or 5 streams I've done, they have all just like naturally ended at like 3.5 hours, and I keep forgetting that like my schedule says like, yeah, we usually run for 3 hours. Yeah, this is probably a good spot to do the thing. You'll have some fun shit at the end of this loop. Do not skip through the upcoming snacks time. Okay, I will keep that in mind. We will not be skipping through the next snacks time then. I'm definitely trying to get better about like watching not even just snacks time, but like the general stuff. In fact, we probably would have gotten to that section if I hadn't screwed up the teaching lesson. Which, speaking of which, I told myself I was going to check and I didn't even check. Oh, wrong thing. There we go, equipped. I wanted to see, so Memory of Loving One, Mirabelle can learn the skill. Oh! So Mirabelle needs to have that equipped, I guess, to do that. Unless, I mean, we have potions, I guess. Right? That's pretty good. This is pretty good. But I was going to say this one, always ready to learn more. Cooldown for all craft skills lowered by 1 is kind of crazy. I don't know if it's... I don't know how well it works in combat. I would assume it's pretty damn good. But, yeah, lovely moving cure is pretty important, though, so... And I guess we can double check. That revives a KO'd enemy. Fully heals. Health points. Defense faster. Yeah, I don't know if there's one that would unfreeze someone, so I think we kind of need to keep that. Unfortunately. Well, yeah, let's fight this, and I think we'll call it a night. So yeah, actually, while we're doing all this, if I'm not mistaken, we said it earlier, but I believe Thursday night, Arts the Dragon, aka Glock, should be live. So if you guys are not already following him, please go show some support, because we're trying to get Glock up to affiliate, and because I mean, frankly, because he deserves it. So yeah, Arts the Dragon. If you need to know where he's at, feel free to hit my homepage and scroll down to my recommended channels, and you will find a very cool dragon hanging out down there who will be live on Thursday. I might be, I meant to say it to him earlier, I'm probably going to be running late to that stream because Thursday nights now are becoming a little more busy with me with family stuff. But I should be there, assuming it runs, you know, a little later, like, you know. So I should be making it in. Just I won't be there for the beginning of stream. Yeah, we leveled up. I guess I didn't really do a whole bunch, but hey, that's all right. I'm trying to think. I mean, to my knowledge, me and Jim Jam, aka Jimothy Q, we should be starting up Resident Evil 6 on Sunday. I'm very excited to have a new game to sink my teeth in, and I'm very excited to get to run it with Jimothy because Jimothy, to my knowledge, is the #1 Resident Evil 6 fan out there, and I can't think of a better person to run that game with, honestly. And then next Monday we'll be right back, or not me specifically, but Ren Serenalis will be back with some more Deltarune, and if not Deltarune, probably some Kazemis, I think. Yeah, so that's the schedule for the next week. I will keep you guys up to date on the whole Wisdom Tooth situation, and when that's all going on, I don't know when I'm going to be able to get in for that actual procedure, but you guys will be the first to know. Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I'm so sorry. I genuinely do want to apologize because yeah, it's been a weird week. You know what, honest to God, it's been a weird month. It's just been a weird month so far. So yeah, thank you for the well wishes, and yeah, I'm super happy to get to experience this game with you guys. So thanks for coming along with the ride. It's really cool getting to see the different moments pile up and all that. So yeah, apologies for the foggy Gavin. Let's see if we've got any cool guys to raid tonight. Oh boy, oh geez, oh Huller. You know what? Look at that. We've got, so we raided them on Sunday, but I'm gonna raid them again because they're actually playing in Stars in Time right now. We're gonna raid the Fungies yet again, because that's how I found them. I found them by watching some in Stars in Time. So yeah, we're gonna hit them up. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, a wonderful rest of your week. Yeah. Take care, and by golly, get out there and change. And if not, I guess try to meet the change guy. It's a pretty good second, I'd say.
Bye-bye!